Welcome to Seven-Sided Die's Carpathian adventure. Travel back 700 years to the early 1300s. Castles like this dot the countryside. The Hungarian Empire, or Carpathian Empire, is at its zenith. The nascent Ottomans are on the rise, but neither Holy nor Roman nor an empire. Holy Roman Empire battles within. England and France fight one another. As the Templars recede into history, the Teutons are on the rise. Welcome to the Carpathian adventure. This was a great hall. There would have been a roaring fire. It would have been adorned with Gothic windows. This might be where our adventuring party might gather. Let's meet them.
From the kingdom of Aragon, I am Zyman Val. I've ventured forth with few possessions and little coin, save an ancient tomb I searched to decipher. But I've struggled to find clues, and at times, food. While freezing in the Alps, fate crossed my path with a shining knight and the champions of the sun. Having aided me in a desperate time, they have earned my service and my friendship. Now, using my wizardry, I fight by their side.
I am Balder, a Norseman, a soldier, and an eldritch knight. I left my home to leave politics behind, only to be dogged by it across Europe. I first met the Champions of the Sun outside a small town in Hungary. Together, we battled Ottoman raiders and vampires. The Champions gave me purpose again, and where it takes me, I know not, but I know I want to be a part of it.
I'm Aldrich, and while I grew up an urchin in the narrow confines of Venice, I never seemed to fit in there. Except for this music box, my past is hidden to me. Now north of the Alps, I feel I'm closer to home, wherever that might be. Near the Untersberg mountain, I discovered these intrepid adventurers. Though they're blazing a dangerous path, perhaps they might help me discover who I really am.
I am Borinth, the Cave Bear. I come from a tribe of barbarians that once lived in the mountains of the Badenweiler. While on my sacred spirit quest, my tribe and family were attacked with none left alive. I now seek the power to avenge my people. With my rage, I grow stronger, and with the Champions of the Sun, I seek a path to restore and preserve my people's culture and rid this world of any evil that stands in my way.
I am Matthias, of the House of Bathory, Knight Baron of Carpathia. With my traveling companion, Ambria, I was dragged into a whirlwind path by a rogue monk. But those I have met since then have earned my respect, and, more importantly, my trust.
Welcome to the Carpathian adventure.
Welcome, I'm Tom. Thank you for joining us. We're a group of gamers who get together in real life to play Dungeons and Dragons. Some of us are military, others are in construction, still others are retail managers, a few are in IT, we're parents, we're students, etc. So we do this strictly for fun. We hope you enjoy it nonetheless. There were quite a few thank yous in our open, except one, you. We would like to thank you, our Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter followers, as well as our YouTube subscribers. Thank you for joining us. If you have not already, please follow on Twitch, please like on YouTube and Facebook, and of course, please subscribe on YouTube. We're up to, I think it's like 340s in subscribers. Greatly appreciate it, guys. That's awesome. It's not Matt Colville's 10,000, but we appreciate every single one of you.
Real close.
Yeah. If during the stream you follow on Twitch or if you subscribe on YouTube, your username will pop up on the stream. It should pop up right down here. And during the stream, some of us are watching. In particular, I'm watching Twitch right now. I have it in front of me, so please feel free to comment or ask questions while live. We will endeavor to answer your questions and interact if the opportunity presents itself. To all of our subscribers, thank you. What is happening in the campaign? The party is currently in some kind of... Brian over here shrugs as Reiner bangs away at his keyboard. The party is currently in some kind of surreal winter wonderland. They are having a bizarre collective dream, or is it something else? For the moment, it feels very real. The party rescued, then followed a large animated nutcracker named Hauptmann Muth von Nassnacker. Say that 10 times fast. Down a snowy trail through the thick pine woods. With darkness descending, the party encountered evil snowmen. They said, "Turn around." But of course, the party did not. Quickly defeating the snowmen, the party met a monk named Mikolash Dorian. Mikolash joined them, and they continued through the woods. Soon, they happened upon a small village, the village of Weihnachtendorf. Guarding the village were a group of large, animated gingerbread men and 2 gingerbread giants. The gingerbread men immediately attacked. During the battle, Simon and Mikolash fell unconscious. While a close call, the party defeated the creatures. After the battle, Borinth slapped Simon. I was gonna write that he slapped him in the butt. But he did slap him in the butt.
I did.
Healing him. It was gonna be a little more graphic in the description, but you got the idea.
Yeah.
Healing him. Someone force-fed, this is even worse, someone force-fed the unconscious Mikolash a piece of magical chocolate. Try to imagine that image there. Healing him, and many consumed body parts of gingerbread men to restore health. With everyone back up, the party investigated Weihnachtendorf's houses. In them, they found huddled children. How cliche, yes, I know. On seeing the adventurers, the children in unison broke out in a well-rehearsed but rather disturbing rendition of "We Wish You a Merry Christmas."
How did that go, Gary?
Albeit replacing Christmas with Mistress Moss. The children's parents, and all of the adults for that matter, were conspicuously missing. One of the children, a girl named Ein Madken, told the party that their parents had been taken toward the ancient ruins outside of town. Borinth promised the girl that they would get their parents back. The stiff-legged and armed Hauptmann Muth von Nassnacker indicated that he knew the location of the ancient ruins, and he said he would take the party there. With that, the party immediately left the village of Weihnachtendorf. Traveling several hours through the woods, many of the forest's pine trees were decorated with glass baubles and strings of garland. Again, the trees told the party, "Turn around. You have not been obedient." Borinth shouted back, "Demon, show yourself!" With that, except he didn't have an English accent. With that, the decorated trees attacked. Defeating the decorated tree men, the party continued their trek through the woods. After several more hours, the party came upon a small clearing with a large ancient structure that looked something like a portal. The party initially pondered what to do, but one party member thrust something toward the portal, and with that, snowmen sprang up from the ground and attacked them. Slashing, melting, and burning the snowmen, the party defeated all but one, Simon throwing it through the portal. For everyone around the large stone structure, the snow is deep. Lifting your legs and placing them down in the snow is arduous. It is difficult terrain. Movement is halved, the wind is howling, and the swirling snow has reduced visibility outside the woods to 60 feet or 12 hexes. Inside the woods themselves, not depicted on the map, because I don't think you're going to stay here long, but I could be wrong. A combination of densely packed pines and blowing snow has reduced visibility to around 20 feet. With that, we rejoin the party outside of the large stone structure. Welcome back, guys.
Hello.
Okay, you are outside of this. What are you guys doing?
All right, long rest.
Stick your head through.
Yeah, who's going in? I'll go in. I'm going in.
I don't want to go first. I'll go second.
I'll go first.
Moot von
I suppose that I
Nussnacker.
should go either in the
Von
middle
Nussnacken.
or at the end.
Nacher.
What do you think?
Nachher.
No, you should go in first. You should go in with me.
Doesn't he have a
You
name
go
to
right
like
in. Go right in
Dora?
with me and Simon because you can take
Well,
some
there's-
damage. So we don't know what we're gonna see on the other
Well,
side.
No, the
That's fair.
the blue head man.
Yeah, let me
Blue
see.
neck.
Because my current hit points are 108. Yeah, I can definitely do it.
You know what? Let me
Heat off,
capture
yes.
that. Reiner, you said 108. What are your current hit points, Brian?
157.
157. And you used a frenzy rage, right?
Yes.
So you have one level of exhaustion,
Yes.
correct? Chris, what's your current hit points?
36.
36 max, right?
Correct.
Joe,
75.
75. Did you roll a new hit die?
Yes, I took
Okay.
the average. My max is 82.
Okay. Ryan's not here yet. Jess, your hit
87.
points? 87. Oh, you guys are not that bad.
No,
Jess,
we feasted on those gingerbread
good.
men.
Zyman, your spells?
87.
I have 3 first left, 1 second, 2 third, 2 fourth, and 1 fifth.
Awesome. And Brian, have you used any of your 2 firsts?
Nah.
Nope. Okay, cool. Okay. You guys could turn around and head back to the village if you want. You know it's a couple hours back there, or you.
There's no trees. I have no idea which way that would be.
It would be that way.
No, we're going in, right?
Yeah.
I'm going in. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Give me
approach
a
it.
marching order of who's going in.
I'll go second.
You just set it up in front of it there, if you will.
And we've just defeated the previous enemies. Because I had telekinesis running, and
I
that
don't know
lasts for
who's
10
who.
minutes. I'm just wondering how long.
I'm the guy.
This is you?
Yeah.
How long it's been.
It just happened.
He's switching.
Okay. So I got a little bit of time
Yep.
left on that.
Yeah,
Yep, you sure do.
Okay, halfling.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. So I'll go in first, followed by Simon, followed by Nadius, followed by what was your guy's name again? Nico. And then Aldrich. And then
Moot von Nussnacher?
yes, Nutcracker guy. And then the mighty Balder. Finally.
Balder? What about Georgie?
Yeah, that's your. That's
Georgie,
your-
wait here.
Georgie.
Make sure nobody follows us in.
I'm assuming Georgie's going with you. Welcome
Georgie
back,
goes
Ryan.
everywhere with us.
Thank you.
Everywhere.
Fun driving out there with all that fog and snow and mush.
It's a little
right?
froggy.
A little froggy out there. The good thing is you have like 3/4 cover out there.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, you climb into the portal. Borth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go one
You-
hand and I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna put my hand through and just gonna in first, and then I don't know what happens when I stick my hand.
As you stick your hand in, the red glow just kind of surrounds it, and it's almost surreal in how bright it is right around the edges of your arm as you stick your arm into it.
Okay, I'll pull my hand back out and just make sure it's
It's all there.
okay. Then I'll hand in first foot in,
It
filter
feels
through first.
Oh, just go!
squishy as you start to go in.
Okay, push my way right through.
And your head goes
Like
through.
Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura 2.
Okay.
Right
Passing
There are
through.
easier ways to kill a man than to build an entire portal.
Passing through the stone structure, you're enveloped in this red glow, and whoever continues after him. How far apart are you proceeding in? Just
Oh, like
normal-
steps.
Steps?
behind.
Okay. So you're fairly close behind. So this is what all of you see. As you're enveloped in this red glow, and it almost is like the red is just like illuminating around you. The air smells of sulfur, for want of another description. You can, of course,
Sorry.
proceed further or turn around.
No, I'm going.
You
in.
continue further,
Committed.
proceeding further. It's almost like a tunnel, for want of a better word, somewhat disorienting. There's no surface of floor and ceiling. It's more like a tubular structure, and the smell is absolutely nauseating. Roll a DC 15 con save. Mattias, you as well.
That's where it started. Natural 20.
Right.
19.
Okay.
Which gives me
Yeah.
a 24.
8.
11.
Oh wait, 18. Bad.
Okay, you're good. So, Mikolash, you retch and vomit And Mikolash, Aldrich, and Baldur, you all retch and vomit. Matthias, you do not. You take, each of you, just puking away.
Puke damage?
You just, and those in front and behind of you, each roll another saving throw. So, in front of Simon and behind Simon, Mikolash, Matthias, roll another save, and Aldrich, roll another save.
Con save?
Yes.
Okay. I got the same exact thing in the
Okay.
18.
Fail. Okay. Mikolash, you took 4 points of retching damage. Aldrich, you took 4, and then another 5 points of retching damage. Natural 20, understood.
You swallowed it.
Nooseknacker doesn't vomit. Boulder, you're protected by Nooseknacker.
He doesn't shoot vomits out of
But
his
when Aldrich vomits a second time, the vomit spews forward and kind of splatters you on the back, Mikolash. Roll another save.
I'm projecting.
This is terrible.
Are you watching Stand By
Far
Me?
away. Oh, that's rough.
You take another 3 points of retching damage. And Aldrich, you see this vomit come spewing back towards you, and Matthias, you get hit in the back of your armor as well. Both of you roll another save.
Never gonna end.
This is where we go down.
Yeah, we're gonna end.
I'm getting tired of this.
It's like the pie eating contest.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
21.
21.
3.
A 3.
I have a very
You take another 2 points of retching damage. Aldrich, your vomit spews forward and hits Mikolash in the
Can you
back
guys
of
get
the
it
head.
together back there? Like, really, get it together.
Roll another save, Mikolash. Well, he pukes again. This time you take 2 points of retching damage. Matthias and Aldrich, roll another save.
You need dice jail.
Nope.
Aldrich, you take another 3 points.
19.
Matthias, you're fine. You feel vomit hitting the back of your armor and rolling down the sides.
He's shielding you.
Mikolash, roll another save.
Turn of
You better
events.
hope he doesn't fail.
I know. I'm terrified. of
Oh,
that.
Mikolash, you take another 2 points of vomiting damage.
Put that dice in jail.
And roll away, Aldrich. And Matthias, roll away again.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
16?
16, you save. Matthias, roll a con save.
You better bet.
Who knew vomit could be so bad?
Doors and vomit.
I'm okay.
22.
22. Some more vomit hit you in the back of the armor and kind of slid down in some cracks, and you feel it kind of like warm and
Imagine if he failed and his face shield
gross
was down.
against your chainmail, but you're fine. You continue to proceed further.
You're
The smell
lucky
is.
that this cleans itself.
Oh, this is true. That's right.
Otherwise,
Right.
I would be making you do it for me.
Not fair.
This is true. Continuing on, it's difficult to tell which way is up and which way is down. This horrible smell remains pervasive. It's so disorienting. It gets to the point where you can't walk. And you start, if you continue on, you have to pull yourself through the tunnel with your arms.
Okay.
You pull
Add
yourself through, everybody
Pull
reaches
through.
up to either side. And the sides are kind of incorporeal, if you will, but they feel fleshy and squishy to your hands, almost like you're going through an intestine or something like that, as you're pulling yourself along. After proceeding quite a distance, and this takes a little while, your telekinesis probably ran out. After proceeding quite a distance, the color starts to change ever so slightly to a bluish hue. Features ahead slowly become more distinct, and your vestibular sense of which way is up and which way is down start to become more discernible. The offensive smell starts to change. Eventually, features ahead become very sharp, and you realize you're at the end of whatever you were traveling through. Ahead, you can see an ice-covered platform. You can step out onto it, or you can turn around.
Yeah, step right onto him.
You step out onto it.
Everybody thrown up again.
We're gonna die on the way
It clears.
back.
It clears up ahead. So let's keep pushing forward.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to take those guys and that camera off. Okay, I'm going to lift this, and I want you to just pick up that one sheet right there. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. and put yourselves. Yep, there you go. And put that over behind you. No, you can put it behind over there. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, well, inside the room, but.
Oh my god. You guys smell horrible.
Yes. Except for Mattias, you all still have some foul vomit on
Roll
you.
in the snow or something. See if it seriously freeze it off you.
However, as you step out onto the platform, the change in the smell is distinct and overwhelming. It smells almost like strong cleaning fluid or disinfectant. And the vomit on you starts to vaporize and kind of dissipate in little flecks floating off into the air. Rather disturbingly, little bluish-green specks seem to come along and consume the vomit as they flitter around. While vastly more unpleasant than the smell in the tunnel, it is at the same time somewhat disturbing. You're on this large platform. The surface you're walking on, it's slick. It's somewhat slippery, but it's free of snow, and movement is normal at this point. The platform itself is what you see, roughly 20 feet deep and about 50 feet wide. What are you doing?
What if this means I don't have to take a bath in the non-dream world? Right? It's just cleaning me.
Yeah, is there a lot of blue things
But like, when I
hovering
wake
around?
up, when I wake up, do I not have to take a bath? Am I going to be clean?
Nope, you're still dirty.
I would suggest a bath.
You dirty.
Is this like in front of me? Is it like a walkway that falls off to the sides?
Okay.
Is that what I'm seeing?
You look off toward the edge of the platform. At the edge of it, there's a cliff face and a crystalline bridge that extends out and upward in a large arc. It goes up and away from you in an arc, like into the darkness. You can't see the other side. While its width varies, it's about 5 feet wide at its widest parts. It also appears quite slippery. You suspect that it would not be safe to cross it other than single file. On either side of the crystalline bridge is darkness. Utter darkness, broken by flittering bluish-green lights, somewhat akin to the light of fireflies, if you will. However, the lights don't seem to accompany any physical form.
Okay. Aldrich, why don't you lead the way?
I can lead the way.
Do you want a safety line or anything, or are you feel confident you can walk across this thing?
Do you have rope?
I have some rope.
We have some rope. We all have combined. We have a bunch of rope.
Yeah, tie around my waist and I'll check.
Okay.
All right.
So you tie a rope around all of you, so it's like a daisy chain?
Oh no, he's going on his own. We're gonna hold on to the rope.
There's an anchor here somewhere, I hope?
We're gonna be your anchor,
Good.
at least as you walk out. Because we gotta make sure this thing is stable before all 6 of us walk out onto it, right? At the same time.
I'd like to step to the edge and just give it a good once over and check it out and see what I'm looking at.
Okay. You step to the edge and you gingerly approach it, and you look out off the edge of the cliff. The rocky, intermittent ice facade disappears just into the darkness below. As you do, you see these flittering little lights around you. They seem to dance off your hands and clinging and swirling about you before they dart off into the darkness.
This bridge has no handrails.
I mean, it's wider than a sidewalk.
How wide?
And do you typically fall off the side of the sidewalk?
Did you describe the width of it? I'm sorry.
5 feet.
Oh, it's
Roughly
5 feet.
5 feet.
So, I
It's
mean,
quite
the sidewalk is less than 5 feet wide. So.
I am going to secure the rope, and
I
I'll
don't know about you. I usually can walk down the sidewalk without falling off into the curb.
By that logic, just
I've actually slipped,
Right? I mean,
I've slipped on ice on the sidewalk recently, so I know how that.
but did you fall into the grass or off the curb when you slipped?
Well,
Or did you stay on
there
the
was no
sidewalk?
edge, so I just.
But it doesn't matter. But the edge is irrelevant.
what my dual
Right?
friend is trying to say is don't look down.
I mean,
I'm going
it's
to
5 feet
gingerly
wide.
approach
You walk down the
and
sidewalk all
start
the
stepping
time.
onto the bridge. Onto the bridge.
You step out onto the bridge. It just reinforces into your mind as you step out onto it how slippery it actually is. It's ice. It's not an ice-covered bridge. It's an ice bridge.
Put your studded leather on your shoes.
You proceed cautiously?
Yes.
I'm assuming? How do you proceed cautiously? Like, what are you doing? Describe to me.
Slowly trying to get my footing with each step, balancing.
So no faster than half movement.
Yeah.
Okay. You slowly start to make your way across it. You're standing upright.
Mm-hmm.
You're standing upright, and you slowly start walking your way across it, and you can feel your feet every once in a while slipping outside of you. How long is the rope you guys have on him?
Probably like, I think it's like a 50-foot rope.
I have 25 to add to that.
You need to put like anchors.
Yeah, see what I have.
I have one 50-foot rope.
Yeah, well,
on my backpack.
50-foot rope.
Okay,
Right
so 50 foot. He's got.
I'm
You
good thing we have the
on to it.
rope on you.
you as you're venturing out, you can tell that it's very, very slippery. Roll a DC 10 Dex check. It should be easy for you.
Yeah.
Basically, just not a 1. Don't roll a
Yeah,
1.
you're good.
Okay, you get to the end of your 50 feet. It is very, very slippery. What are you doing?
So, can he see a lot more now?
Yes.
That he's...
Can I see the edge of the bridge, the other side?
No, you don't. You just see that it seems to continue. It's still arcing up in front of you. The picture is more for illustration than actual movement. I didn't have the ability.
Right. No, okay.
Can I still see my companions on the ledge?
Yes, they're only about 50 feet behind you by the time you reach them.
Keep going.
I'm going to motion for more slack on the rope.
I'll just tie another section of 50 foot on it.
Okay. You tie another section of 50
Get a
foot.
granny knot. Granny knot.
Just give me another DC 10 Dex check.
I have not tied
basically for
Yes.
you, but anything but a 1, I believe.
Very
Right?
good.
You get to 100 feet, and you feel like you probably see up ahead. It's kind of hard to discern where it will eventually crest, but it's kind of hard to make out. Okay. And you get to the end of the rope, and what are you doing?
Is the bridge remaining level, or is any type of incline?
It's kind of like depicted there. It's like broken rocks and so forth. It doesn't look like it might have been parts of a bridge at one point, but there's like chunks of ice, and you're kind of stepping over and on and around it, and every once in a while pausing as you feel your foot start to slip, and you're catching. I mean, you're incredibly dexterous, so you're actually putting your foot where you know that it might not slip off as you're moving very, very slowly.
If I cannot see them, I'll give a little tug on the rope just to indicate I need a little more slack.
Okay, you're at about 100 feet. You guys add on some more rope?
That's my no, I'm just going to let it go.
That's all.
All we got.
Let it go. That's all we got. I mean, how long are we going to go here with this rope, right? You went 100 feet so far. Doing pretty good. If you were to fall, that means you would fall 100 feet.
Yeah, I already said if he falls, what's the rope going to do?
Yeah, if you're going to fall 100 feet, which I don't know if...
We can at least drag your body back up.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm on the middle of this bridge now, and I'm thinking, whether I make it to the end or not, how are they going to know? Am I going to come back and tell them, okay, let's go back?
When the rope goes like this, when the rope goes like this off the edge.
There goes my rope!
I'll yell back. Any more rope?
Nope, that's it. Keep going forward. You're good. We got you.
Okay.
Untie yourself!
What are you using for a light source?
I guess I'm using a torch.
Okay. You tell me. I don't know.
Is it
dark.
completely dark?
Oh, yeah, it's dark.
okay.
It's butt dark, except for these little flickering lights. Yeah.
Does the portal behind us throw off any light at all?
A little bit. It's probably got about 10, maybe 20 feet, maybe 30 feet of light coming
We
off
should
of it.
see like a reddish ring or something.
Oh, yeah, if he turns around and looks,
You can see
in the
reddish
darkness behind you, you see that reddish
light up the whole
ball.
cavern.
Maybe a couple figures over there laughing at you in front of that reddish ball, almost like people silhouetted in front of the
Definitely
sun.
not laughing.
I hope it's you guys laughing and not some other people.
But it's very disorienting, and just in this utter black darkness. I mean, there's no roof, there's no walls, there's no floor down below. It's just you're out on this expanse, crossing over nothingness with these little lights flickering around you in some kind of random chaotic pattern.
Yeah. I will continue onward without the rope.
Okay, you drop the rope, or what do you do?
I just untie it and let it fall slack.
Okay, you go about another 100 feet or so. Give me another dex check.
12.
A 12. Ooh, it's a little bit slippery, but you're pretty good. And you continue on. You go about another 100 feet. His torch at this point, you see little from where you are, these little tiny pricks of light way back in the distance, or way out in the distance at that point. And you continue on about another 100 feet. It's kind of hard. I mean, you don't have a calculated, stair stepper or walker
This bridge
thing.
even hold itself up. It's a big
Yeah,
bridge.
it's so bizarre in my head. How did I come up with this?
What is the ground like by us? It's just all ice. Like
How many of us do I have to fly over? Myself, you, and Mattias. Right,
Me.
that's the lowest dex. Well, your dex isn't bad, and you get advantage on dex saves, don't you?
I get advantage on dex save. My dex is not a +1.
Mine's plus nothing.
Eventually, it levels out, and you continue straight forward. You're all by yourself. Just put yourself out on the bridge there for a moment. This is not what it looks like. Just put that in front of you on the blackness there. Okay.
You almost did it. You almost shot every single one on the floor.
Huh?
Joe almost upset all his dice like he does every game.
Every game.
Okay, you continue off into the. There we go. You continue off into the darkness. There you go. There's your crunching snow feet. After traveling for a few minutes, you hear a cracking a cracking sound up ahead.
That sounds really good. That sounds great. What are you gonna do about that?
Have to do some Indiana Jones stuff right now, I guess.
Yes.
Penitent men. Penitent men. Just keep saying it. Penitent men. Penitent man shall pass. Penitent man shall pass.
My wife may bring it downstairs. I ordered these, but they didn't show up in time.
No.
So that's not that figure that's in front of you.
I prefer that one.
Yeah, this one looks much more comfortable.
Yeah.
So this is what rears up. Traveling for a few minutes, you hear this cracking sound up ahead, and a section of the bridge itself seems to rise up in front of you. A massive ice form with arms and legs. While ice, its surface seems to reflect light, and you can see yourself in shards that make up its form as you hold your torch there in front of you. It slowly approaches you. It's about 20 feet away from you, and then it speaks in a language that you can surprisingly understand. It says to you in a very warm and friendly way, "Welcome to Christmas Mass."
Christmas Mass. Thank you.
You will not need your possessions from this point forward. Throw them into the abyss and take my hand.
I must say that is perhaps the most unsubtle invitation to damn myself to some sort of horrid fate from which there is little likely escape. But I have heard, and I am
Just gonna wake up in the
hesitant
morning.
to comply with your request.
You're not there. You don't get the choice.
My bad.
Christmas Mass?
Or just
Christmas
my
Mass?
Yes, Mistress Mass. Did I say Christmas?
You said
Mass?
Christmas Mass.
I misspoke.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Yes, it is. Welcome to Mistress. Let me start over
I
again.
will strip naked.
Welcome to Mistress Mass.
Mistress Mass. What is Mistress Mass?
Well, I don't really know. It's like a holiday of sorts.
Sounds legit.
May I pass?
Of course, take my hand and I will take you to the other side.
I
Drop all of your possessions into the abyss. You will not need them anymore. In this happy place. You can leave your skivvies on, if you are so inclined. I don't want to be any more embarrassed than you do.
I am waiting for companions. Thank you for your efforts. I will wait a little longer.
Ah, very well.
I will call to you if I need help.
I'm here. I will wait for you.
Do you have a name?
Yes. I am the Ice Demon.
Pleasure, Ice Demon.
You're welcome.
Sounds very welcoming. Did your mother name you that?
I feel comfortable with him.
Ice Demon.
Okay, yeah. Slowly backing up.
Oh, very well.
Do you think he's okay out there?
Is he
I haven't heard anything
is the
in a
ice
while.
thing
Is he
on the
coming
bridge
back?
or is it
It's
the end
been
of
a while.
the
It's been
bridge?
a while.
It seemed to rise up as almost as if it was when you're not there.
Oh,
But
okay,
and you can't see it. But it seemed to rise up from the
Is
bridge
he part
itself.
of the bridge?
Yeah, he's like parts of him were made from the bridge.
Tell him to make a more stable bridge. We'll all cross.
Slowly backing up. Still.
Okay, just give me 4 DC 10 Dex checks.
18, 19, 17,
You are easy.
22.
You see
I don't think he
Aldrich
actually can
just
roll under a
almost
10.
kind of like skedaddle back across. And he gets to about 20 to 30 feet from the edge, and you can see him coming into view with your torches on your side.
Is it safe?
Did you save all the people?
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Back to the portal.
What's out there?
There's a very polite ice demon on the bridge.
Did you say polite?
Polite, yes.
He didn't sing songs though.
He did not. No, he was not singing songs.
Okay.
He requested that we discard of our gear into the void, and that we take his hand, and he would escort us across the chasm.
Sounds logical.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. Okay. Any
Well, that's-
suggestions?
Well, let's see if he can make good on getting us across this chasm without falling. Then we'll see about getting rid of our item.
Any suggestions on how we could,
He seemed to rise up from the bridge itself, as if he was a part of the bridge.
Oh, so we gotta go past him.
I asked him if I could call to him later. He said yes, but I don't know if I believe him, being an ice demon and all.
Do you think I can fly myself and 2 others past him?
He called this place Mistress Moss.
Well, that's what we've been hearing this whole time.
That's
about
the same,
Mistress
right?
Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been hearing about Mistress Moss this whole time.
Doesn't sound very good, Mistress Moss, though.
I mean, they haven't been very welcoming to us to this point, so it doesn't make much sense to think that they're going to be nice to us now, right?
He didn't attack me.
Maybe the snowmen don't like Mistress Mouse.
But you also came back before trying to go past.
He did identify himself as Ice Demon.
See, now that has me slightly concerned.
I say we kill him.
I'm just gonna yell, Ice Demon! Let's see if he comes up or anything.
You know he's pretty far away from you at this juncture. He didn't follow you.
I just hope
you'll
maybe
allow
he
it.
was another part of the bridge or something. And he just materialize again.
Nothing happens at that moment.
Yeah, so
I mean, we have 2 options here.
thank you.
We can go through him, right? Or we could throw our stuff down and see where he takes us. But we don't know. That doesn't sound like a great idea.
This
either.
bridge is
Or we
very,
can just leave.
the bridge is very slippery. I would caution some of you.
You mean you can't get your weapons back if you throw it down there?
That's a good question.
I'm the only one?
I don't have much, but I like
Yeah.
this stuff.
I
really
mean,
like
that's
my stuff.
an excellent question. Maybe if somebody could have asked that question.
Well,
to the
let's
guy
go.
Seaman, that would have been
let's-
well thought.
Really wasn't.
Let's go talk to this polite ice demon and we'll see about
Okay, I'll go first.
where our gear goes if we
I'll
throw
go
it in
first
the
this
abyss.
time. Why not?
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen? I fall into the
I gotta
abyss.
look the other one. It's time.
I will put my hands on Balder and Mattias's shoulder and cast Fly on all 3 of us.
Okay.
I'm going to use my...
I'm sorry.
I'm going first. Chances are I'm going to be the one
And
fighting
then we
this
just float past you.
Should we tie ourselves with rope? Should
No,
we do
there's
anything
no
with the
point.
rope?
There's no point. in it.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys that he was well beyond the rope.
I guess we're going to talk to him.
Yeah. I'm
fly
going to
over
use
there.
my axe kind of as like a
This one we can get
to
somebody
put the
behind
sharp
me.
end into the ice to help me kind of stabilize myself as I walk out. Make sure that I
Okay.
If that helps.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
a walking stick.
Sure. We'll decrease it by 1 DC. It'll be a DC 5 instead of 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, just don't roll a 1. If you
Yeah.
roll a 1 is always a failure. By the way, I always use 1 as a failure. So, and it's possibly a catastrophic failure. So, okay, you guys. So, what's the marching order going across, and how far apart are you?
Borith will go first. Can you put me in front?
And you guys are flying. Are you guys flying over the
guess
bridge or off to the sides?
You go behind
or-
me.
We got 3 flyers.
Aldrich, go behind me.
So there.
You know what are the rules for flying? Like
You should be pretty dexterous.
How there is 60 feet?
60 feet.
I'm standing on my feet.
Flight speed.
Are you keeping with the party at their speed, or?
Yeah, we're all I'd say we're all moving as a unit.
Maybe instead of going,
Maybe mocking
maybe
them trying
going
to walk on
wide
the
like
ice.
that. Why not you just go behind us, right? So he doesn't know that you guys are flying. You know what I'm saying? Like you have fly on you,
go
but
higher up,
stay
maybe?
behind us on the bridge
You want me to
as
hover-
though we're in
hover
single
on the
file.
bridge?
And then if you need to, you can just be like,
Bust out the side.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I mean,
I
in
like
theory, that's really cool. Anyway.
We didn't tell them how many friends.
I did not tell them.
So you're not flying just yet, then.
Well, they have fly on them, but
we have
they're-
fly on us, but we're just
Okay.
hovering over the bridge. So
Okay.
it looks like
Understood.
we're walking up the bridge.
Understood.
You slip, you just don't go anywhere. You just like,
It's a ruse.
We're pretending we're losing our balance.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, Warren, give me 4 DC 5 checks. Aldrich, give me 4 DC 10 checks, unless you're doing something different. And Mikolash, unless you're doing something different, give me 4 DC 10 Dex checks. Is anybody tethered to anybody else?
no.
1 critical fail.
Ooh! Where are you? You are behind Aldrich, in front of Balder. You, Balder, roll a perception check, please.
Is it 5 a success? Right? Yep.
Yes, 5 is just a success for you.
9, 10, 11.
11. You see Mikolash starting to fall.
I will fly and catch him.
Roll a acrobatics check, please.
Here goes the element of surprise.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Here goes the element of surprise.
Oh, wow.
Where'd you get a natural 20?
Natural 20? Ooh, very sweet. Very sweet. You're lucky, dude. You're reaching.
I just get inspiration.
I just grab him,
I'm just
prop him
nice.
back up on his feet.
Okay.
Your hands are soft.
Do you have any other? Did you make all 4 rolls?
2.
Oh,
I want to wait for
2.
that to
Many
play
women
out.
have told me that.
Yeah. I understand. 3rd is a fail.
Oh, you see him slipping again.
I'm still holding him.
Oh, you're still holding him? Okay.
I don't trust him this time.
Am I floating?
All right,
a little bit too?
Right as I let go, he starts to slipping, and I'm like, oh.
Okay. You got 1 more to
I'm
go.
not doing this on purpose, I swear. I'm usually better than this.
Grab me
It's way high. 27.
Okay. The bridge seems to rise up from where it was once before, and the figure standing there says, "Welcome to Mistress Moss.
Hello.
Greetings."
Greetings.
See, polite.
We
Very,
plan
very
to
nice.
keep
You're right,
going
very nice.
through across this bridge.
Of course you may, as soon as you drop those worldly possessions that you no longer need
What
in
happens to
this
those
happy
possessions?
place.
What
They
happens to
will
those
go into
possessions?
the abyss.
Do we get them back from the abyss?
I don't know.
Okay, well then that's
No
not
one's
going to
ever
happen.
asked.
So I suggest that you move aside.
Aye.
Am I still outside this time?
You are.
You're on the bridge.
You're on the bridge. You're floating behind Balder.
We're a little bit behind. Yeah.
Okay, so I can hear this time.
Yeah, we're within 30 feet of him. 40 feet, 30 feet. Yeah.
I suggest you step aside. Ice
Moot
demon.
Voss Noosnacker slips once, but he is still
This is the
there.
most thinly veiled attempt at disarming us that I've ever heard. And frankly, I'm not even amused at this point. It's just disappointing. I thought that there would be more effort put into stripping us of our only form of defense. You know, it's like, why even bother being a warrior? People are going to be so flimsy about trying to strip you of your primary means of defending yourself.
I take offense to that as a rogue.
Perhaps there is something to that. This is my tasking in life.
I suggest you move aside.
I cannot do that. My tasking is very clear.
This is your last warning.
Please.
I charge him.
You will be happy.
I charge him and rage.
Okay, roll initiative.
All right.
Come on, we could have talked through.
The bad guy.
He's not talking. How long are you going to talk to him for? Think about it. We know better than that.
The bad guys have a 10.
I got a 15.
19.
3.
Bad guys have a 10.
I have a 16. Anybody beat 16?
I have a 19.
22.
22.
Too bad I'm in front.
Put the flying figures up on the stand, just so that for
30, 20.
ease of visibility. They may not be that high, I
But they're
understand.
not flying yet. They're going to
Okay, but just so we know,
I'm
part of
thinking
the attack strategy.
We're flying. All right.
just so we know who
As
is.
soon as initiative's over, we're flying.
No, but I mean, like, on your turn, you could zoom out.
You did hear me.
Brian, what'd you get?
No, say again,
15.
please.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for your initiative. Understood.
I rolled good and I still got like third.
Perfect.
Matthias, you are up. You are flying in the air. You are probably, call it, now we'll say the space is about what it is. So for the sake of, unless you guys were flying further back.
Nope.
You're probably what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You're 50 feet from the creature, but you have a fly speed of 60, so you could get to the creature and attack if you wanted to do so.
I think I will.
Okay.
Matthias leans forward and bolts
fall.
towards the creature, screaming, "Apologies for this, but I'm not in the mood to die."
I had no intention.
You're going to joust him?
Letting you
gonna
die.
Stab him with your lance? That'd be awesome while you're flying. Like he's like pretending to ride his horse, but there's no horse, he's just flying.
Sure, that sounds cool.
Just swoops in.
But in that case, do I get my riding bonus?
Sure, why
I
not?
don't think you need any extra bonuses, but
Sure, why not? I don't think it's going to matter, but why not?
That's 1 million.
Well, no, you see, I actually get a
He's got
significant
400
boost
hit points,
from
so it's not gonna
grabbing my
matter.
lance when I'm mounted.
I would, sure, go for it. In this case, it's a dream. Why not?
yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so in that case...
You imagine yourself on a horse, and you're like reins in front of you, lance under your arm, your legs spread apart like a bow-legged woman, and you're flying toward this.
He's going all the way to him.
What's his fly speed? Is it
60.
You can go 60
He'll be right
so.
there. He'll be right there.
I don't know how this is working, but I'm just going to accept it.
I'm so angry.
Thaddeus had no idea that you casted fly on him too.
Yeah, he's got no idea.
He thinks he's just dreaming it up. Should have never ate the gumdrops.
I can control the
What did you
dream.
say?
No, never mind. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing.
So that's 8.
We got to be out of here by 10 o'clock.
No, 8 plus.
That's 11.
Okay, party
Plus
allies.
3 plus 2. So...
Mikolash, you're up next.
That's 18 plus 8, that's 26.
To hit, that hits. Your lance jams right into ice. Shards of it fly off in frozen ice and dust. It doesn't come back at you, but it seems to remain within 5 feet of it. Okay, do your damage.
Okay. And with that in mind, that's plus 22 plus 5 is 27 damage.
27. These big shards come flying off. Anything else, sir?
I think, do I get my additional attacks or no?
Yeah, you get 3 attacks around.
Okay. Then my second and third attacks do respectively to hit are plus...
Just tell me the rolls. I'll tell you. I know what your pluses are.
21 and 19.
Yep, they both hit. Cracking into this ice. Big explosions coming off of it.
And the damage, that's 15 plus 22 is 10. 2 is 47 damage
47.
from the two attacks combined.
Awesome. You see lots of ice go blasting off it. Mikolash, you are up.
I want to get within 25 feet of the guy.
Okay.
It might be tough.
It's going to be tough.
What is
Well,
it?
you're all the way in behind us all.
You're behind right now.
And
So
he's
this is wider
carrying
than
you.
10 feet per.
I'm sorry?
So
It's only
wider
5
than
You,
10 feet.
you're not going to be able to squeeze past anybody unless you can jump over them somehow.
So I'm farther than 30 feet away from the creature.
You're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You are at 30 feet, but you're not going to be able to. This is a narrow passage, so
Yeah, 2
it's
people in front
unlike
of you.
normal D&D rules where you can pass through other figures. You're just not going to be able to just walk right past this your friendly figure. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's okay though.
Okay.
I'm gonna
What you going to do?
channel my key. I'm gonna use the cantrip minor illusion, and I'm gonna create an image of myself crouching down with a crossbow, and I'll yell out, "Watch out for the arrows coming to you," and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Okay. Understood. I'm not sure you can see fear in his eyes, but understood. Simon, you are up. Does anyone else see this besides you? All right, and him?
Well, we'd all
Yeah.
see it. If it's
Yeah.
It's behind me.
Okay, understood.
Where's the illusion? Where you are?
Gonna
Or
be,
We'll just shoot him with a
in front
firebolt.
of him.
Just put a die where it is or something like that.
That's a 24 to hit.
A 24.
Do you have any of them cinnamon gumdrop things?
19 points of fire damage.
19 more points. So he's not looking great
I rolled a 10 and
now.
a 9. Like that.
Well done.
That'll be it for me.
Understood. That is Simon. Aldrich, you are up.
Okay, we'll go with the crossbow.
Better not shoot me.
Move your head this way.
Right in front of you.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Awesome. Critical.
It goes through Bourne.
I think you
this
pulled the wrong deck.
It still hits the guy.
Yeah. Luckily, we had a
Double
clean
body
entrance and
damage.
exit.
DC 15 con save or extra damage. The target can repeat the save at the end of the next turn.
DC 15. He's got a 28. He's
Okay.
good.
So that is a critical hit.
Ice demon.
So critical is going
Silly
to be...
ice demon. You know that they've kidnapped people. I mean,
We could have been friends with him.
they've been trying to kill us all. You have not been here.
You didn't see what we saw.
We had to kill
This
a lot
is
of
a magical
snowmen,
land with
gingerbread
nothing.
men, and
A magical
I lost
land,
count of how many
nothing
trees we had to
23,
burn.
23 doubles.
You showed up for the
Wow. 46 points of damage. He looks like he's hurting.
You show up and they welcome us.
Okay, anything
roll
else,
out the red
Aldrich?
carpet.
No.
Borinth, you are up, followed by the opponents, then
All right,
Balder.
raging, I will step forward and smack him in the head with my hammer.
Okay.
25 is 27 to hit,
27 hits.
and then 26, 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Alright, so damage is 12.
How are you bracing yourself on the platform there as you're attacking
It's
away?
5 feet wide.
Okay.
Coming straight
Just,
forward into
just
it.
roll an acrobatics check while you're on it.
Okay,
as you're
before
attacking too. Just simultaneous. You still
Okay.
get your attacks in.
All right, well, 21 damage is the first hit. 20, another 21 damage is the second hit. And then it's 8 plus 1, so it's a 9 for my dex check.
Oh, okay.
So you guys
I
dex
think you
check.
got to make it a disadvantage because you get exhaustion, right?
But I have advantage.
Okay,
on
cool.
dex, so
That
it
evens
equals
out. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, you're good. That is
so it's
Borinth.
42 points of damage.
Okay, yes, it is. It looks massively hurt at this point. It looks massively hurt. It reaches up and it lumbers forward and says, "Oh, you could have passed with me." And then he bashes away at you, and he will blast you with this cone of freeze. And he's gonna get. Marius is up in the air. He's going to do He's going to do 1, 2, 3. Just basically the 3 right behind him. This blast of cold air comes just spewing forth from his mouth as he bashes away at you. Borinth, his 2 fists pound away. A 14, I don't think that hits, and a dirty 20, I'm pretty sure that hits. And he does how much damage? Okay, go right there. It's actually slashing, not bashing, or not bludgeoning, but not that it matters.
It doesn't matter.
Yep, I understand. Okay, you take from the claws themselves, you take 32 points of slashing. That becomes 16 points of slashing, and another 18 points of cold damage. And he blasts away with his bad breath at you guys. All 3 roll a DC 15 dex save, please.
19.
An 18. You do.
26.
A 26.
15.
A 15. Awesome. And this blast of cold air comes forth, and everybody takes 32 divided by 2, 16 points of cold damage. Yes.
Evasion. I take nothing.
Evasion. You take nothing. And then from the other side, just push Nusnacher up a bit. Behind Nusnacher, this guy strides forward and bashes away at Nusnacher. You see bits and pieces of wood go flying off of him where he had already taken some damage before. Yeah, he took some significant damage. And it reaches down and bites into him as well. You see chunks of wood go flying off of him as he takes more damage. Little bits of his arm is barely hanging on at this point. Okay, that is the opponents. Baldur, you are up.
Take care of the rear. We got the front.
Alright, I'll go back here. Attack this guy.
Okay, you turn and fly around and swing away at him. I think this is the first time in battle that you're swinging this.
Yes, the hammer will burst into lightning energy.
Oh, that's right.
And we got 14.
And he misses.
So was that 20? That one's a miss. We got a 20, and we have a 25.
A 20 and a 25. Slam, and I forgot to do it with Borin, but I remember with you. Bits and shards of ice come flying off of him, and as they do, go ahead and roll your damage first.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 7 is 15. And then we'll do 2 more. 8 plus 7 is another 15, 30, and then 3 plus 7 is 10.
Just tell me the total damage. 40 damage? Oof. Anything else?
That is it. That is all 3 attacks.
And then, as you did, you're slamming into it. These shards come flying off of it. Roll a DC 15 con save, please.
What is that? Plus 8, 17?
17. You take 18 divided by 2. You take 9 points of cold damage as these shards splinter around you. That is Baldur. Mattias, you are up. You're flying near one up near the front.
Finish him off, Mattias.
He's not looking great. You've got 3 attacks. You can rear back on your imaginary horse and fly forward at him again.
I think I will. I still don't know how this works.
I think I might.
Okay, my 2 hits. I got 2 27s and a 26.
You get 3 hits.
Both slam into it.
3.
Okay, yeah. All 3 hit, if those were what they were.
Yeah, 2 27s and a 26.
Okay, they all hit. As your lance slams home into it, roll your damage.
Just get to move 20 more feet.
Okay, and with that's 22 plus 15. 37 plus 33 is 70.
70! Oh my god. Show off. 70!
That plus, that,
Fly away.
that
Just
plus
cute,
1
like,
damage for every level really adds up.
Wow, what's that from? That's your just a cavalier ability?
That's from my lance specialization.
Oh,
Whenever
okay.
I'm
Oh,
not
okay,
physically
okay.
and using my lance,
Oh,
I get
okay.
plus 1 damage per level.
Oh my
I only
goodness.
get plus 1 total if I'm dismounted.
Got it. Understood. You, it literally like explodes in front of you. It just, but you're far enough away from it that you don't, with your 10 foot is your lance, right? So it like explodes away from you and is this blast of cold shards turn into this cloud right in front of you at that point. That is Mattias. That Mikolash, you're up. You see this to the extent that you guys can with the torches you're holding up. You see this thing just explode out in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah, when I'm mounted and have it with my lance drawn, I'm a tank.
That's his primary.
You are always a
ability.
tank.
How tall is the Nutcracker?
He blew
About
through those.
5
He's about 5 foot 10,
Okay.
5-6 foot, somewhere in there. Maybe a little, maybe an inch or two taller with the helmet on.
Okay, so I couldn't jump over.
I don't know. What's your jump?
You could do it.
Ability?
Believe in you.
Not 100% sure.
Acrobatics.
Sorry.
Just, you know, just like,
Acrobatics 7.
what do you call it? Leapfrogging.
I'd like to try.
Sure,
I'd like to
go
try
for
that.
it.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna try to leap over him. Then I'm gonna try to come down on him with my dagger, with that on that.
Come down on the demon.
Yes.
Oh, okay, understood. Roll. With all this chaos, let's roll an acrobatics check first.
Okay. 19.
Okay, 19. You leap over him, and let's just so that one more, just so you get your footing on top of him there.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You just sort of magically just
Vault.
kind of like vault up on top of him. You're straddling his head between your two legs at this point. What do you?
First melee attack.
Okay. What'd you roll?
You maced your natural 20.
Yeah. A super solid miss. I'm gonna guess it's a 9.
9. No.
Yeah.
9?
Yeah.
You didn't fall in the pit, that's all I mean.
And now you're right in front of him.
Yeah.
on somebody's shoulders.
I'm gonna take advantage of my mobile feat, and I'm gonna try to run away from him.
Okay. Okay.
the-
Sure.
I've got
The bridge continues
Yeah, I've
back
got
the
about
other way.
50 feet,
You're
so
gonna
I'm
go
gonna try.
past him,
Yeah,
or
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna go
circle-
back the other way.
I'm gonna
the
circle
bridge.
behind him.
Well, you're not gonna
Towards the
circle.
portal?
You're
Yeah,
gonna,
towards the
you're gonna
portal.
jump over him then and just continue behind
Yeah.
him.
Then
Okay.
I'll try and get
Okay,
behind
just
that
roll.
way.
Give me another acrobatics check, and we'll say
Wait,
you're
is he-
like 15 feet behind him.
Is he on the bridge or is he up back
You're
here?
all on the bridge.
They're all on the
You're all. You're
Okay.
400
Okay.
feet up
Yeah,
that
we
way.
walked out.
It's just
quite
I
a
don't.
bit.
I
I was
can't
just
make
wondering.
a.
It's important.
Yeah.
I
I
did not
can't
know.
make a map that long. It's
We
just
don't have a 400 foot bridge.
18 plus
18.
behind
So
him,
you are
plus
about
a
15 feet behind him. Just put yourself about 3 hexes behind. No, the other way.
Yeah.
What was that? Finish
15.
full?
Yeah, 2 more.
Dungeon
One,
Master?
and right about there. That's good. Okay, good. Anything else, Mikolash?
That's it.
That's okay. That is Mikolash. Zyman, you're up, followed by Aldrich, Borinth, then the opponents, then Baldur.
I'll just turn around and blast that guy here.
Okay.
I'm going forward.
That's an
Tell all of us
11.
to go back.
11.
I'm going forward. Well, I mean, I can't do anything.
You fire away, and it seems to like chink off of him and continue off into the distance.
We got a lot of people back here.
Fly away.
I want to fly forward, but
I'll stay where I am.
Okay, understood. That's Zyman. Aldrich, you are up.
Can I see him from where I am?
5, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, I'll take a shot. Across
Yeah, he's in dim light, but sure.
No, that's a critical fail.
Ooh, pull a fumble card, sir.
You just shot the...
Yeah.
The attacker fails and becomes prone for the rest of the round. No damage.
Okay, so you fall onto the ground. You're just
Oh, it's got
prone.
a dex save of 18. The dex is 9. Nope.
Where it's like if you fail, you fall 10 feet to the right.
Like
After I went through all that about it's 5 feet wide.
Okay.
The card
you're
knows
So
moving
you
where we
fall
are.
10 feet over to the right.
That is Aldrich. Borinth, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna charge forward and see if what
You're gonna
else I can.
charge forward.
Yeah, I'm going forward.
Okay, roll a dex, an acrobatics or dex check. DC 10.
15.
A 15. You continue forward. You're running off into the distance. Go ahead and lift up that black there. You continue. How far do you move?
40 feet.
Okay, 40 feet. You get to 40 feet, and you're right there. You see that it just sort of ends. Do you keep running?
Well, obviously no. No. When I see the edge,
You
I'll
should have made
stop.
friends with the ice demon.
Stop at the edge. Can I see where it continues?
Yes, you do.
How far is it away?
It looks like it's about 20 feet across.
Can I jump 20 feet? I only jump 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
You just got to go back 40 feet.
What could go wrong?
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll stop. I'll stop right there.
Okay, you stop right there. That
I'll
is
turn around and I'm going to yell that it ends. The pathway ends.
Only for you!
It's true. I'm going to jump it next turn.
Okay, that is Borinth. The opponents are up. Okay, this one, he's got somebody behind him, and he's got someone in front of him, and he's got you two around. So he's on the bridge. What's he going to do?
Hopefully nothing.
He will turn. He will. How far away are you from him, Boulder? You're down level. You were bashing him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in melee. He will bash at you twice, and then he will turn and throw a ice shard up at Simon. Okay, he bashes at you. Bam, bam, and I'm positive that a 15 does not hit. A 28 though.
Hey,
Bam. Okay.
Close.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Close. Well,
just hit.
I mean, if you put up your shield, it goes up to like 26 or something.
Oh,
like that. So, okay, he does, and roll
Yeah,
a
as soon as you said
DC.
28, I'm like,
Roll a
I'm not doing
DC
that.
15 con save, sir.
15 con. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. No. Okay, that's a fat no. So you take 16 points of cold damage and another 16 of slashing from his claws. He turns and he throws this ice shard up at Simon.
I will
Yeah.
use Instinctive Charm to make him roll a Wisdom saving throw against my DC 7.
Probably didn't sound like that. There's a charm spell.
DC 17.
A DC 17, and he fails miserably.
He has to target anybody else within range of him.
Anybody else? He throws it at Nooseknocker. Nooseknocker.
It's a class ability.
Nooseknocker gets
Pretty cool.
hit, and you see his left arm fall off at this point.
And for attacking anyone but me, I will
It's
attack
just
him.
stumble of wood.
And that is a 31 to
Oh,
hit.
that's right,
A
yes.
31 to hit.
A 31 hits.
Also just barely hits.
And that's going to be another, what is that, 7, 14?
14 more points
Did I
of
do that right?
damage
Yeah,
to him.
14.
Okay,
Nice.
he's still okay. He's not looking rough or anything like that just yet. That's the opponent's. Baldur, now it is your turn.
Attack him again.
Yes, indeed.
Eek. I think only one hits. One's a miss, fumble. And one is a, what is that, 14. One's a 31 again, right?
Yep, okay. So just do the
30.
damage with the other ones and then pull a fumble card too.
So we will do. First one is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17 damage.
17 more points of damage.
And I guess I hit Nooseknocker or whatever.
Oh!
Hit ally.
Okay.
By weapon or spell plus any modifier, so he takes 6 plus 7, 13 damage.
Ouch. Nooseknocker's getting splintered pretty badly.
Oh, but we're good. Normal healing of blood.
Normal healing. You can heal wood.
So I just, just almost like a barbaric rage. I'm just slinging at him, and I just smash Nooseknocker right in the head. Oh, it's all right.
Okay. Okay.
Somebody's got a woodworker's kit, right?
Yeah.
We can put this guy back
We'll
together,
build
right?
him again. We'll rebuild him.
We can rebuild him.
Okay.
Better.
Anything else, Balder?
That is. Yeah, that's it.
Marius, you're up. There's one behind you, probably. It's kind of hard to tell. I would say, what, 5, 10? Somebody count it out. Best guess it.
I think he can get there in 60.
Yeah, 60.
Okay, 60. He's probably 60 feet behind you. You can turn and charge him if you want.
Sure, let's do it.
Okie doke.
Okay, and my 3 rolls to hit are a 19, a 26, and a 30. One of them is a natural 20.
Oh, natural 20, pull a critical card. All 3 hit. Is your
Maximum damage arm. So max damage for the critical.
Okay, so then that would be that would be 12 plus 5 plus 11, which would be 28. 12 plus
29?
5 plus 11.
30,000.
28 total points of damage?
Carry the 4.
Yes. And then for the other 2
I need my abacus.
attacks, that's 6 and 6 plus 10. That's 44.
40.
So 44 plus
28.
28.
whatever it was, 28.
Okay, I got the 40.
That's
plus
62.
20. Yeah, okay, got it.
No, that's 72.
He's looking hurt. He's looking very hurt. Okay, but he's your
Those
lance.
plus 11s add up.
And there's like an explosion. Boulder, you're right. You're within 5 feet of him, correct? Roll a DC 15 con save.
So icy.
Hey, I did it.
Huzzah! So you take half damage. These shards
being back at
explode off of him.
Snow in your face. It's like, it reminds you of home.
You did save, you said,
The winter
correct?
storms of Valhalla.
You take 12 points of cold damage. Okay, that is Mattias, the party allies. You are up, Mikolash.
Mikolash will run up,
Drops.
get right behind him, and he's going to use his 2 attacks because I forgot I got that last level up.
There you
Natural
go.
20.
Natural 20. Pull a critical card.
16 plus 7. 20.
And both hit.
Nice.
Okay.
What are you hitting him with?
Dagger first, then fist. Double damage leg. Target loses 20 feet of its movement. If it doesn't have legs, double damage.
Okay. Okay, he appears to be slowed there.
Alright.
Double your
Double
damage. Just roll it all together. Put in all your bonuses and add it up, and then tell me the other one too.
Okay. The one for the crit. 5 plus 4 is 9, and then
Double is 18.
yep, and then the other attack 5 plus 4 is 9, so 25.
What's the total?
25.
25 points of damage. As you slash away and it explodes into these shards of ice go flying off of it. Roll a dex save as it collapses there in front of you.
Alright. 13 plus 7, 20.
A 20. You shield your eyes as these shards come flying off and you take 8 points of cold damage. And the creature just disappears.
As he disappears, Mikolash drops to one knee and is like, I won't fall again. Stands up as best as he can.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Balder, come give us a lift.
I guess that's what we're doing.
You go fly over.
Yeah.
Before that happens, I want to use my last gumball.
Okay.
I want to eat that.
Might as well.
That was 2d10
Strange
plus
item.
10.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
2d10 plus 10.
I'm gonna hold my hammer up in the air like this, like the handles. And Balder's gonna swoop in, grab it by the handle, and lift me over like a ski lift.
There you go.
Okay. You swoop him across, and you fly him across the chasm over to the other side. Okay, just pull that slightly towards you. Just a little bit more. Okay, there you go. You're right over there. Put yourself on that.
The only thing worse than my dex is my strength, so I'm not picking anybody out. I'm just flying over there.
You can probably pick up one of the little guys.
I'll pick up Georgie.
Yeah.
Okay, pick up Georgie.
That's a nice sight. I like the sound of that.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Mattias, can you pick someone up, give him a lift?
You're pretty strong, Mattias.
I could try, sure.
Okay, Balder, you're on the other side. You can move your figure over as well.
We could throw a new
I mean, you could probably shuttle people too if you really wanted to.
However you want to do it.
Pick up all the wooden parts off the bridge.
Sure, you can pick up the wooden parts.
Okay, I gotta move a little forward.
Throw them into the abyss.
Would you hand me those
In order
two
to fit
minis in the
everyone.
portal, please? I don't think you're going to rapidly go back that way anytime soon. I could be wrong. You never know. Plus, I just don't want the battery to burn out. Okay, you guys are on the other side at this point. You can see it kind of slopes down. It starts sloping down, and you can see it's probably well, you can only see about 30 feet or so with your lights, but you're guessing that based upon what the rise of the bridge was, for want of a better word other than bridge, the rise of the bridge, the crest of the bridge, and how it's descending, you can intuitively guess you probably have about another 400 or so feet to the other side. Wow. Okay? You are watching the Carpathian Adventure on 7-Sided Die, and we will be right back. You're watching the Carpathian Adventure on 7-Sided Die. Welcome back. The party is in some kind of ice cavern, a weird dream or something else, and we rejoin them in progress. You are on the other side, making your way back down again. Borinth, I assume you're doing the same thing you did before, kind of sticking your axe in the ground. So give me 4 DC 5. Advantage and disadvantage combined.
Ooh, that's a 9.
So basically, don't roll a 1, dude.
That's
for you.
20. That's a 17.
Okay. And
we'll just fly
the folks behind should just...
behind him?
Yep.
4?
Yep.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay. And Mattias is flying, and we just need Mikolash. And I'm going to say, because he's not here right at the moment, one of you could, Balder, you could probably pick him up if you wanted.
Yeah.
And you guys fly. You guys continue. It takes you probably another couple rounds to get over there. And you end up over there. Give me a moment.
Oh, we did it.
Huzzah. So much for that difficult thing to
we beat the bridge.
Half a page of Useless information written down.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. He had to fight the thing. I wanted to
Okay.
talk to the ice
I was
demon.
done talking.
I wanted to talk to the
This is
demon.
my dream, damn it.
Okay, having crossed the expanse, you continue on for a while.
Just rips up 100 pages.
Exactly. You're probably going to see something later on that you wonder, what is the point of that? Well, it doesn't have any point now.
It's another bridge with an abyss. What's going on?
Okay, having crossed the expanse, you continue for a while. Though this side is slightly shrouded in clouds, eventually another platform slowly comes into view. On either side of it are large, you can make it out in the fog there a little bit. On either side are large ice statues. Slowly descending the remnants of the arc bridge, you can step out onto the relatively level platform or turn around. On either side, the statues tower over you. On closer examination, they appear to be some kind of flying beast. What are you guys doing? Ah, that's mine. Thank you. Oh, it's actually the government's. You see, it says
It's the government.
It's government.
So that's a $30,000 pen? I've always wanted to see one.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Exactly.
That's why it's a government.
Like
Military
most
grade.
things in the government. Anyway.
Mil spec.
Okay.
Cut the springs.
We're just walking forward now.
Save
Always
us
do it.
millions.
Always
Save
do it.
us millions.
That is this
It's a
direction.
pen. You're right with it. Why would you want it in?
Okay. So it took you probably another few rounds to get across over there. You're on the other side. Okay. You just continue marching along?
Yeah.
Okay. Rounding a corner, just in front of you, Borinth, you're passing through what appears to be this foggish area. All around you, it's just like solid ice, very smooth. It's cold, but not like bitterly cold. The ground is reasonably level. It rises and falls, but it's reasonably level. It's a little bit slippery, but it's normal terrain at this point. As you start to get to the edge of this fog cloud that's in front of you, you see out beyond it the edge of, for want of a better word, a table there. You just continue straight ahead.
I'll walk towards the table.
Okay, you can
punch
see-
it.
Don't touch it.
Don't punch it.
Yeah, I'll walk towards the table.
Talk
It's
to
been
the
probably
table.
10 minutes since
Okay,
the last
as you
battle, right?
pause there. As you do, as you're walking for, set up a marching order, please.
You guys are done flying now, right?
Yeah, we're all back on the ground. I'm sure it's been more than 10
Okay, yeah, it
minutes.
probably is.
It was fun while it lasted.
It saved all of us from falling into the pit.
Where do you want to be, Zion?
Wherever you put me, it's fine.
Right here.
I'll be up
Yeah, I
towards,
like middle
I'll be up
mass.
towards the
And
front.
this is a little bit wider
that?
in here. It's
Okay.
probably
Towards the
10
front.
foot wide. So if you wanted to go two abreast, you could go two abreast.
Okay.
Roll a perception check, Balder and Borinth, since you guys are up front. Are you guys just trudging along, correct? Trudge. Yeah, you're probably two abreast, not three
We are
abreast.
men on a mission to rescue villagers.
That'd be
Parents.
a 2.
A two.
Wait a minute. Is
17.
that,
A 17.
wait a minute.
Balder, before you emerge from the cloud, you hear some voices off to your right front, and it sounds like they're telling jokes to one another.
I'll ask, show yourselves.
Okay, so much for those jokes.
No, I I'm gonna say, no, I'm gonna say, Balder. Wait, I want to hear the jokes.
What jokes?
They're telling jokes. I mean, they're laughing. Let's see if it's funny at
I'm
least.
talking to him.
Let's see if it's funny at least.
Are they telling jokes up there?
Okay,
We shoot a crossbow at them.
Let's see. I want to hear the jokes. I want to hear the jokes.
okay, one says to the other, you can hear
One
them.
says to the other.
Why did the snowman take his pants off?
Why did the snowman take his pants off?
Because he heard the snowblower was coming.
Because he heard the snow blow.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, God.
What about the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? I don't know. A snowman has snowballs.
and we're losing subscribers right now.
One more.
My 6-year-old told me this one. What do you call a snowman who's having a threesome with 2 hot princesses? Oh, he didn't get to answer it. I slapped him and then abruptly took away his phone.
Lucky.
You stop at that point.
Yeah. What's a phone? Now I feel bad. He's got kids.
That makes you feel bad.
They continue on unless you do something.
Yeah, I'll approach him.
You step out into the middle, and as you do,
I let my light shine into the area.
You step out into the middle, and there, where are they? Here they are. You see, but let me describe what you see here first. They're all standing around back here.
These are the friendly ones, right?
No.
Well, they're telling jokes. We don't know yet.
And they're going to be scared because somehow we're here with all our weapons. This is not possible.
That's a lot.
So,
I'm just going to melt.
Where are we here, Tom?
There we go. Let's melt that.
So, rounding the corner, you see a table that appears to be a sign-in desk, for want of a better word. There's no one there. To the right of the sign-in desk, there are 3 tables with neatly stacked green and red tasseled outfits in different sizes, with shoes and hats and what have you. And there are a cluster of snowmen. They see you, they turn to you, and they scream, "You! Seeing your outfits, you are not loyal! You are not obedient! Celebrate Mistress Moss!"
I have a snowman joke for you.
Oh, you do?
Do you want to hear it?
They look at one another. Sure.
If you like my snowman joke, you're going to let us pass. Agreed?
Roll a persuasion check.
Alright. Wait, what is my persuasion? Please tell me this. Persuasion.
Do we even have we don't have anyone
It's
that
pretty
has any face.
17.
17?
Yeah.
Definitely not me.
I got lucky. I rolled 16.
That's good. They ponder it for a moment. Let's see if your joke is any good.
You have to agree. Let us pass if you like my joke. It's as simple as that.
If we like your joke.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire?
Oh, frostbite. Everyone knows that. That's not funny.
To me, it's funny. I'm laughing. They're laughing.
No. Do you have another joke?
Let me borrow your phone.
I say, no, you are not loyal. You tell bad jokes. Kill him. Kill him. Roll initiative.
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Surely it wasn't so bad that he deserves to die.
I don't think it was that bad. I figured it was fitting because, we were trying to kill an evil vampire.
We knew your joke, though.
You tried it. Anybody beat a 29?
Oh,
I'm sorry it wasn't pornographic. I'm sorry it was a joke that I could tell my kids.
I got a 7.
I prefer the snowblower one.
Nobody
Why? What's wrong with a snowblower? Okay, the bad guys have lousy, a 9.
That's what I got. I got a 9.
Anybody 20 or better?
Their dex is -2.
15 to 20?
I got a 16.
16.
Sorry.
10 to 15?
12.
12?
9.
9.
Matthias?
9?
Initiative, Mattias?
Alright, and with my initiative bonus, that is a 4.
4.
See what happens when I try to talk? See what happens when I try to talk?
What did Jesse say?
You just
See what happens? They just want to fight anyway.
It was a terrible joke.
I
was
I
good.
liked it personally.
I knew your joke.
That doesn't make it not funny.
Opponents had
Right?
a 4.
8.
9.
Oh, 9. Sorry.
But Borinth goes before they do.
Yes.
Because I think his dex is higher.
+1.
But theirs is -2.
You gotta say, what happens to snowmen on the surface of the sun?
Okay, Aldrich,
Simon
you
hits him
you
with a
see
fireball.
them coming towards you, Aldrich. What are you doing?
Taking a shot.
No
with the
initiative
crossbow.
needed. Just
Do that.
cast.
Yeah.
Say it on his turn.
They just disappear. And
He's
there's
not
just a
here,
rim
so do it.
shot
Yell it
off
out
in
on
the
his turn.
distance.
We have to see if he has any. He has these little
18?
cinnamon.
18
Gumball
hits.
And it makes you breathe fire.
Ooh.
So but Simon has them.
Nice.
I don't remember how many I took, so I'm assuming I don't have any because I know I used one.
Couldn't tell you.
I need healing.
Simon has them.
They're not
Heal.
surprised, right?
Do you?
No.
They're not surprised. So it's
I
just
got
regular.
40
I mean, you
regular-
guys were all aware of each
Right.
other.
So just regular damage.
Don't worry, I'll just revive you. Right?
But they haven't moved, so you did have advantage.
Yeah, I had advantage.
It's all good.
Oh, max. 13.
13 points.
The
Which one?
The closest one.
Okay.
No movement.
Understood. Anything else, Aldrich? Baldur, you are up.
Ooh. All right. I will move to the first one and attack him.
Understood.
And I'll remind him it was a good joke.
I'm still laughing on the inside.
And
for
we've
sure.
got a 29, a 15, and a 13.
It wasn't that bad.
29, 15,
I
and
just
13.
knew it.
I didn't know. I don't know any.
I had a whole bunch of snowman jokes written down and everything. A 29 and a 15?
And a 13.
The 13 does not hit.
Okay, so 2 hits. So we've got 7, 10, 18 plus... Yeah, 18 plus 7... No. What was I doing? 10, 18 plus 7 is 25.
25 points of damage?
To the first one, and then 8, 9, 10 plus 9, so 19 to the one next to him.
Okay.
And then on the second attack, it is 7, 8, 9 damage.
Understood. He's like, ah! Okay. Anything else? Baldur. Mikolash, you are up. You can pass through friendly players.
Should have just sat around and told jokes together. Huh? What the problem was?
50,
Maybe if we just throw
20,
our stuff into the
30,
abyss.
35, 40. 2 attacks on this guy.
Okay.
So I said the better joke was, what happens to a bunch of snowmen on the surface of the sun, and then you just cast fireball on them. We didn't even have to do this fight. You just could have did it, and they'd be gone.
Well, you ran in. Now I can't cast fireball.
13 and a 10.
Now I gotta cast slide.
Neither.
Do it anyway, I'll be fine. Don't pick me back up.
With my last,
Lickety split.
Pick me back
my
up when I
last
go
10
down.
feet, I will
Drops in your mouth.
move back.
Okay, understood.
And I'll complete the turn.
That is Mikolash. Borinth, you are up.
Okay. Well, what am I gonna do? All right. I guess I'm gonna run forward and I'll just start chopping away at these guys.
Okay, understood.
Right? And I'm gonna rage again. So let me mark that off. Okay, I'll mark it off in a second. So I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna say, what do snowmen do in the summertime?
They pause. I don't know. What do snowmen do in the summer?
Chill out.
Roll a persuasion check.
29.
Roll a persuasion
I don't think they do that.
18.
18. They pause. You see them laughing. They missed their round. They're all laughing hilariously.
That's a 29 to hit. That's the first one.
A 29.
And then the
a
second
hit.
one, 18, 20, 20, 30 to hit.
30 to hit.
The second attack.
They both hit.
All right. All right. 12, 14 points of damage. the first
14.
hit. 16 points of damage the second hit.
Okay, he's still up. He's starting to look bloodied.
He's look icy.
Icy. Yes, thank
You
you.
can kill it, right?
To the
He's
extent
melting. He's
Slushing.
He's
He's
looking like
slushing.
slushing.
He's slushing. Anything else, Borin?
No, that's it.
That is the opponent. The opponents are laughing hysterically. Simon, you are up.
I will reach into my component pouch and grab a small little bit of molasses. Cast slow on the 6 snowmen.
Ooh! What do they need to do?
They need to make a wisdom saving throw. 17.
Not that bad. Awful. Okay, 17 you said. Whoa. 1 critical fail, 2 fail, 3 fail, 4 fail, and 2 saves. I'll let you pick the 2 that saved. 4 failed, 2 saved. Those are you putting them on the slowed ones or the saved ones?
Yeah, these
okay.
will be the slow.
Okay. Okie doke. Awesome.
So minus 2 AC and only 1.
Minus 2 AC and
only no reactions. Also minus 2 on dex saves. They can only use an action or a bonus action, not both. It can only make 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Okay, cool.
Understood. Those, cinnamon eye things?
Yes.
Okay, we should. I'm gonna call out for one of them.
Okie doke. Anything else, Simon?
Okay. Which is probably not a smart thing that we left them all with you, but
yeah, well, I don't want to
because you can,
I don't want to move too close.
you can
to
do
you.
fire.
No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay,
I don't want to go.
Mattias, you are up. You are in a. You are at the back behind Simon. You're probably about, I don't know, it just looks like 30 feet away from some snowmen who are behind tables.
It's about 35 feet.
35 feet. So
but I gotta remind him it's
you could dash up to them, but you were not going to get an attack, or you could walk up and you'd still be out of range. And you could walk up and dodge or something like that, or if you wanted.
Okay, so
Throw a
if
chunk of
I
ice at
walked up, what would how far would I be from them?
You'd be just about 5 feet away.
Is the
I'm not sure.
25, 30. That's 30 right there.
Okay, yeah.
Does he
I'm sorry?
forced to use the lance, or can he use it on foot?
Nah,
I'll go about.
nah. You're
I'll go
about
until about.
He didn't need it.
you're about
Second
10.
go.
You're about 10 feet away from
Guess what?
anybody.
Yeah.
You could dodge if you wanted,
Duck, dodge, duck.
or you could dash and get up to next to somebody. You're just not going to get an attack.
Yeah. And don't.
I'll dodge.
Okay, you're dodging. Understood. Aldrich, you are up.
Aldrich is going to come out of the corner. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Standing behind here, he gulps his potion of fire breath.
You're like, wait a second. I splashed the pot and I didn't even read what it does.
Probably read it before I ingest it.
Potion of
DC 13 dex. It's a line of 30 feet, so we'll get all of them and not touch Born.
Ooh, DC, what is it?
13 dex.
13 dex. 6 of them, and they're minus an additional -2 because they're slowed and they have lousy dex to begin
they're
with.
-4.
So they're -4s. Ooh, what do they need? 13s? Ooh, no. Yes. 2 18s become 15s and a natural 20. So 3 fails, 3 saves.
Okay, so that will be 4, 7, 8, 9 fire. Oh, wait. Is it 46? Yeah, 46. So 9 fire damage.
9 on the. That's the ones who.
That's the ones that failed.
The ones that failed. 9, and it seems to be more pronounced on them. So. 46, 9. That seems pretty low.
That seems low, right?
And then the ones that saved half of that, I'm assuming.
Well,
correct?
how long have you had that fire potion?
It's probably expired.
Weak half-life.
Yeah.
It's sour.
It's not like- we need to start getting some greater potions of fire
I'll have to
breathing.
visit the apothecary.
Why are you looking at me? Like I know where to find those?
Okay, anything else, Aldrich? That was pretty devastating, though.
Oh.
No,
I mean, when you think about it, I mean, across 6 character figures.
Yeah.
Okay,
Last movement, I'm just going to move back.
understood. Okay, that's Aldrich. Baldur, you are up.
I will attack the same guy again. We got a natural 20, a
Ooh.
28, and a 18.
Miss.
No, all hits and critical.
Take a critical hit.
Surrounded by snowmen.
You said 8. What were natural 20 and 18 and the what?
Yeah. Natural 20, 28, and
20.
8.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
18.
good. You're good. Yep. All good.
Maximum damage. So that would
On
just
which
be
one? You're
8,
right
8,
there.
7.
Okay, cool.
8887. What is that? 16, 24 plus another 8.
32.
32 plus 7 is
39.
39. Alright, so 39 damage, of which 16 is fire. And yeah, that's the first attack.
39 damage, you said?
Yeah, 16 of its fire
16
damage.
fire. The fire seems to do even more pronounced damage.
Alright. And then for the other one...
And that one just collapses. The far one on the end, he just collapses in a mass of mushy snow at that point.
Alright, and then the other guy takes... Oh yeah, the other guy takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... plus 9, 18 fire damage.
18 points of fire damage.
And then I'll just move into him, and the other 2 attacks will go to him. And he will take 14 damage. Non-fire. And
Okay.
12 damage.
Ow. Okay. Anything
And
else?
that's all 3 attacks.
Okay, that's
We're good.
Balder. Mikolash, you are up.
All right.
And bonus action, Alchemist Fire.
Oh, are you?
It's a
Sure,
bonus. It's
go
a bonus
for it.
action.
Okay.
Why not?
Go for it.
I'll
Okay.
do that real fast.
Okay.
46. Just because I've had that forever, and
Okay.
just like you, it might be expired, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
How many ones come up?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14.
14 points of fire damage
Yeah.
to that one right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be more pronounced than it would be other.
His nose is now slid down the side of his face.
Roast got cooked carrots.
He is still up, but he looks like he's just turning into a massive molten water. Okay, that is Balder.
I won't
Mikolash.
use my
Now
action
Mikolash
search.
is up.
I will advance to the wounded snowman
Okay.
and make my 2 attacks.
Okay. Still a kill stealer.
I'm establishing my role in the party right now.
I'm sorry.
Do they have
Do
souls? Does that count?
Okay.
I don't know if they do or not.
Do coal
One was a 9, one was a natural 20.
Oh, the natural 20
right.
hits.
All right.
Dig out the coal.
I'm assuming the 9 was not a natural 1, correct?
It was a 2.
Okay, you're good.
Close, but not. Maximum damage.
Okay.
Yeah, do the snowmen apply to the worthy opponent thing?
They don't really have when
Chunk
they
of coal.
melt. They just have like chunks of
buttons.
No, not the eyeballs, the hammer. The worthy souls that absorb into my hammer.
souls.
But I don't think they're just constructs, right?
Souls. Yeah.
Well, maybe they needed a soul to
maximum
make them.
damage.
Yeah,
is just
maybe there was a
whatever
soul
you-
infused
whatever
in
your
the
max
stone.
damage could be. Right,
Sorry.
your maximum damage is just whatever your max damage could be. You don't have to roll it.
So it'd be 4 plus 4, 8, plus my maximum of 6 plus 4, 10. So it'd be 18. If these
Yeah.
are D6s.
Yeah, so whatever
Yeah.
your maximum damage could be, that's
Oh.
so you don't roll.
Oh, I
It's your
understand.
maximum damage.
So then, 6 plus 4, 10 times 2, 20. 20 damage.
20. Was this a dagger?
Yeah.
A dagger just like going pokes it
What
and
is
it
your
just
dam- what
like
is your
turns
dagger
into
damage
this
you roll for
mass
your
on the
damage?
96
ground.
plus 4.
Okay, yeah, so 6 plus 4.
10. So then times 2, 20.
No, it's not. Doesn't. Why would it get double? It doesn't get
You
double.
don't double the damage?
No,
Not
because
unless
you
we
do
do whatever the
card
card
says
says.
maximum
Oh,
damage.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So
I
you
guess
automatically
so.
get 10 damage.
Yeah,
Ten.
yeah.
Oh,
I apologize.
it's still hanging on.
Technically, the max damage is the lame crit card.
Yeah. It's a double. It's a double.
He's the one that
is
takes
triple
away
in
your
on
thunder.
Yeah.
Makes it a
Yeah,
regular
yeah.
attack.
You go jab, it starts to caramel, and then it pops back up again.
Yeah.
And it turns and looks at you. What are you doing?
As it pops up, and I'll back up.
Understood. Using your mobile feet. Understood. Okay, anything else?
Cartwheels.
Mikolash. Understood. Borinth, you are up.
All right, I'll walk forward.
So I'm not a kill stealer.
I'm gonna say Hey, snow guys.
It's all good. They don't have souls. I don't need
take
them.
away your phone. Is that?
I don't know what that means, but they scare me now.
Souls and
What
eyeballs,
happened
if you
when
see
the
them,
snowman
correct them.
got angry?
I'm worried, but I'm happy I'm on your side.
Whoa, I don't know. What happened when the snowman got angry?
He had a meltdown.
Roll a persuasion check, but I
Okay.
had disadvantage. I think you got disadvantage on from your.
Okay, well then I'll just take because I just rolled the roll. So I rolled a 17 and a 12, and plus 1, so 13. is my persuasion.
They're laughing, but not quite as heartily as they were before.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him. A natural 20.
This is called a punchline.
And then my second attack is 26 and a 28. So a natural 20 and a 28.
I love that one.
Okay.
I'm sorry, did you miss the punchline?
Alright, so maximum damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I put that down on the bottom.
Oh,
You
okay.
just got maximum damage. I just had maximum.
But maximum damage head?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's okay.
Disregard.
Don't matter.
Just
There's a bunch of them in there.
Yeah.
There's some good ones though.
24 plus my brutal critical.
I had that last week.
And Brian's favorite, lose an eye.
That's 27 points of damage.
27.
No magical healing or
That
something?
takes him down.
Okay,
He
he's
collapses in a puddle on the ground.
And then I'll hit the second one.
Oh, yeah.
Can't move.
The second one with my other shots.
You move forward. So take that guy out, and you move into the next guy behind the table. Is what you're telling me, correct? Yep. Okay.
And that's
good.
19 points of damage.
19 points of damage to that one, and he's still up.
All you
else?
guys have to do is like one of my jokes. And this can be
We
all
decided
over.
It was the same both times.
I love them all. They're great.
Okay,
that's Boris. It is the opponent.
To go on a whole
He will
side
turn
and find a magical
and,
healer
and
bring it
turn
back.
and swing at you. This guy will come forward over there. This guy will go, and he'll go over there. Where will
Do
this
they have
guy
less
go?
movement because they're slow? I mean, he probably
No,
gets
not
to
less
move.
movement.
Oh.
Just they only get one attack.
That guy will go up to Maddie.
That guy gets everything.
Okay,
'Cause he's not
and okay on Borinth, he only gets one attack. What's he gonna use? He's gonna breathe on you. That's what he'll do because he
cold.
So roll a dex.
Peppermint.
A dex.
Wintergreen.
15 dex save.
14.
14. Oh, really?
Well, usually I get advantage, so I don't get advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it would be straight up. In other words.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
I
okay,
only
cool.
roll. Yeah.
Okay. So you take 30 points of cold damage. Holy crap. And you know what? This guy's slowed next to him. He's going to breathe on you as well, Balder. Roll a 15 dex save.
No.
No. And you take 26 points of cold damage. Over on Alderic. Alderic, that guy's slowed on you too, so he's going to breathe on you because he really doesn't have it. He can't do his multi-attack. Yeah, what the heck. Just do a 15 dex save, sir. Oh, lousy roll.
15.
Okay, you take a whopping 7 points of cold damage.
Evasion.
And, okay, evading. And on Mattias, this guy is up, so he's gonna bash.
I will attack him.
Oh, okay, go for it.
You got a 20 something, 26,
A
25?
20 hit, plus whatever it is, it hits.
11.
11 points of damage. Okay. And he bashes away at Mattias. That's a miss, not a fumble. What's his pluses? A 23 and a 21. I think the 23 hits, correct, Mattias?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. So 2 misses, he bashes, he tries to bite, and so that wasn't as effective as it thought it would be. Anyway, so you take 24 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So that brings me down to...
And that is the opponent's. Simon, you are up.
I am going to. I'm going to move up behind Balder.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a take a large gumdrop.
Ooh.
And reach around, shove it in his mouth.
Gumdrop. Oh, okay, gumdrop. 40, 10 plus 40, I believe. Hit points.
Yeah, 4d10 plus 40.
4d10 plus 40.
What?
Yeah.
Plus 40?
Yeah.
What the hell kind of gumdrops are these?
They're really good.
Gigantic ones.
They got a lot of them.
We gotta save them.
Just chew thoroughly
See if they
before you
come to the real
swallow.
world.
Yeah.
4,
Why not?
5, 6, 7, 8.
That's my movement and my action, so that'll be it.
Okay, that's Simon. Mattias, you are up. You've got one right in front of you. One snowman.
Okay, let's see. Well,
my
by now I think that we're not in an area where we're flying, right?
Correct. You are no longer flying. Yep. Just
I'm using my sword at this point. Then.
Roger that. 3 attacks.
Well, I'm not going to benefit from it. Why would I use the lance inside a confined space?
It really doesn't pass.
Still pretend that you're on a horse.
Oh my God. But he brought 2 more out of the house that were like this big.
But it would be really funny.
I just looked like I was living in Monty Python's Holy Grail. Just without the coconuts.
Got it.
Put the lime in the coconut.
Okay, so my 3 attacks with
push that
with
camera
the
forward
bonuses,
for me?
I get a plus 11.
Thank you.
So
Yeah, awesome.
that's a 27, a 17, and a natural 20.
Ooh! 27, 17, both hit, and the natural 20 is obviously a critical. You guys are rolling hot on the criticals tonight.
Your critical
I'm kind of
is what?
surprised.
Double damage head. Multiplied by 2 plus any damage modifiers for your attack. And then there's a DC 15 con save or to be stunned.
DC 15 con save, and he's got an 13 plus 5, 18. His head reels and puffs of snow go flying off of it, but he remains stable. And do your damage. All 3 hits?
The critical, it's double damage, so I rolled a 7, which plus the 3 for Bethel and the 5 for my strength. It's 15, so 30 damage for the critical.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Eviscerate everybody.
And then my other attacks, I get another 15 and a 14. So that's another 29. So 59 all told.
59 all told.
Is that all?
Okay.
And marshals are underpowered.
Okay, he is still up. He's starting to waver, though.
Well, take into account that's for 3 attacks.
Okay. Okie doke. Anything else, sir? I never said marshals were underpowered.
That's a lot of juice. That's a common theme in arguments.
But I think it's hogwash. But okay, that should be Mattias. Alderic, you are up.
Disengage.
I agree fully.
Understood.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rapier.
Stab him in the back, just like John Wayne. You got advantage.
I got advantage. 24.
24 hits. Jab. Your rapier pierces the snow nicely.
14. 14 plus 12 is 26 plus 5 is 10. That's 36 points of damage.
30 more, 6 more than. Now he is. Wait a minute. 36, you said?
Yes.
Whoosh. You push your rapier in and pull it out, and it just collapses on the ground. The only thing remaining is the carrot nose, which looks tasty.
I'm going to snatch up the nose.
Okay. Anything else?
It's frozen.
You need everything in here.
Anything else, Alderic?
Nothing.
Baldur, you are up.
We're all gonna have to go back to level 1. My head is starting to hurt. Too many numbers.
It is a lot of numbers, isn't it?
All right, I will attack the guy in front of me.
Okay.
And we've got a 20, 30, a 24, right? 30, 24, and 17.
They all hit. Bam!
So the first one.
Bam!
The first one is going to be 8 plus 7 is 15. So 15 regular damage plus 3, 4, 5 fire damage.
15 regular, you said, and
Yeah.
5. How many points of fire?
5 fire. And then 12 plus. I keep forgetting that one. 9.
The fire seems to do more damage than it should otherwise.
So then 21 fire damage to the guy next to him.
Ooh. Ooh. And again, it seems to almost double. So,
That's rough. Even though it looks like lightning, it's fire.
Okay,
Mechanically, it's fire.
Understood.
And another 8. What is that? So 15 regular damage for the second attack to the guy in front of me.
Understand.
And then another 9 if he's not down to the guy in front of me.
Another 9. He is still up.
It's nice having magical weapons, right?
Well, I guess it helps me hit. This is just what he does with 3 attacks.
Oh, really? Oh, then where's the fire? I thought the fire damage comes from the hammer.
The fire is the green flame blade, which we're now calling lightning because it's for flare and roleplay. It looks like lightning now that I have a different hammer.
Ah, okay, cool.
I got magic hands.
It's true. It is true. You are a magical weapon.
Okay, anything else, Balder?
That's it.
Okay, Balder, is party allies. Mikolash, you're up.
I will advance 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is 35.
Yes, indeed.
I'll go from behind, and I will make my 2 attacks on the snowman. Both above 20. 21 and 22.
Huzzah! Bam! Bam! Or rather, slash and punch, rather.
Yeah. Okay. And then 5, and then 6. So 11 damage.
11 more points to him, and that is the one Balder is in front of him. He is still up, but he's starting to look like he's hurting.
And on my last 15, I will step back 5, 10,
Yeah, they're not
15.
soft.
Okay, that is Mikolash, followed by Borinth.
So, where do snowmen hide their money?
Oh, I don't know. Where do snowmen hide their money?
In snowbanks. That's a 20 to hit.
Oh, roll your persuasion.
I'm going to roll persuasion. Is it with advantage or disadvantage?
Even I think that one was
well,
horrible.
It's disadvantage because of your exhaustion.
Oh, right. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
That's nothing
No, it's good. It's good. A 9 or 11. Sorry, I gotta go.
It wasn't that funny.
Yeah, no. It really wasn't, but I'm gonna kill you now anyway. So it's 20 to hit the first hit.
Snowbanks.
23 to hit the second hit.
Both hit.
So the first one, 14 points of damage.
Ooh.
And then the second one, 19 points of damage.
He is definitely looking hurting at this point. Anything else, Borinth?
Nope.
It is the opponents. He's standing in front of you. Is he gonna breathe again, or what's he gonna do? He's slowed. He doesn't have a lot of options anymore. He's gonna breathe on you. Roll a DC 15 dex save. He's like running out of options. Huh?
I will attack you.
Yeah, okay.
15.
A 15. You save. You take half damage. You take 15 points of cold damage. And go ahead, roll away.
10 damage.
10 damage on him. He's still up, but he's not looking good. And then he breathes on you, Balder. Roll a dex save. I'm sorry. Did I say dex?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Yeah. DC 15 dex save.
Nope.
No, you take 23 points of cold damage. Charge that one over toward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, Mikolash, 4, 5, 6, Alderic. 6, Alderic. Okay, he's charging in at Alderic. He's gonna actually, you know what? Back him out. He'll just breathe on the two of you. Both of you, dex save. Heck with it.
Who's he breathing on?
Mikolash and Alderic.
That's gonna hurt.
Ouch.
Oh, you have a lot of decks.
Yeah.
15?
15 saves.
16.
You seem to duck slightly out of the way. Instead of taking 19, you take 9 points, Alderic. And what'd you roll, Mikolash?
16.
16, you take 9 points as you get blasted by these shards of cold.
Evasion.
Okay. Evasion. Understood. That is the opponent. Simon, you are up.
I'll step back 10 feet and let loose a firebolt.
Is a 25 to hit, which I'm sure hits.
What's the one to half?
Yes, a 25 does hit.
14 points of fire damage on the one in the middle, right?
The
in front
one
of
in the
Balder.
middle, understood. 14
See
points.
the-
The
yeah.
fire seems to do more.
I just think it's melee though. I don't think it's range.
Move me
spell.
back
I think it's just
a couple
melee.
spaces.
Yeah, I'd have to
Ten?
reread it. but it might
Okay,
have to be
he looks
melee
like he's
attacks.
barely
You can see-
holding on, Simon, and
I
you
think it's
back
any
up a
attack.
little bit.
Yep,
Mattias,
that's it for me.
you are
I
up.
have to read that.
You don't have anybody really encroached close to you. You have just to your immediate right. You have Aldrich. You could slide past him and Mikolash and attack one that's about 10 feet away from you, Reiner. Or you could jump up on a table and attack the one that's from the side that's attacking Balder. So you've got two targets, one in front of Mikolash and Aldrich, sort of in front of Aldrich,
As long
or
as it
one
qualifies as an attack.
that's attacking Balder. Okay, we'll get back to you. Okay, Aldrich, you are up.
We'll come back.
I'll step up and
No, could you repeat that, please? I'm just having trouble placing all of it in my head.
Okay, you can move forward to your immediate right, 10 feet, and attack one that's in front of Mikolash. That's really, or you can move forward slightly to the front right and attack the one that's attacking Balder.
But you have to jump on a table.
But you'd have to jump on a table.
I'll go after the one fighting Mikolash. He seems like the one
Okay,
under more
so push him forward, somebody,
I
please.
believe in Baldur's
3
ability to
attacks on it.
I'm pretty sure that table cannot hold Marius anyway. He just steps through it.
It's covered with green and red.
That's a 21, a 27, and a 24.
All 3 hit.
That's okay. Pulling the snowman up there.
Okay, and my 3 of the damage is...
Keyshaw TV, if you're still watching, thank you very much. I appreciate the kind comments.
That's a 1 plus 5 plus 3 is 9, plus 15, plus 25 plus 9 is 34. 34 damage total.
Okay, awesome.
Kids.
Awesome. He collapses onto the ground, and just in a puddle of ice and snow, and
taking his character too.
Milled BNM. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. Okay. That it was Mattias. Aldrich, now you are up, sir.
Okay. I also will jump on the table and attack the one in front of Balder.
Okay, just roll an acrobatics check when you do it, because it's very slippery. It's piled high with green and red costumed outfits. The green with red tassels and little bells on the end. Kind of like pointy shaped.
You're going to put a pointy hat on.
17 plus 13 is 30.
30 points of damage.
No, that's just the acrobatics.
Oh, okay. 30, you're good. You're good. You're like, you leap up on top
dancing.
and somehow you're dancing on top of these outfits.
Doing jazz hands.
Yeah, stabby on the...
Understood. You have advantage.
I have advantage.
You get, let's call it from the rear.
From the rear. Natural 20.
Stop. Ooh.
Ouch. Leg. Damaged by weapon. Attack the leg. The target
Sweep the
loses
leg.
10 feet of movement. The creature's movement drops below 0. It is immobile.
How much is damage?
Maximum damage.
Ow. Okay, he's immobile. Yuck.
So
I don't think he was really going
So
anywhere.
sneak
I don't
attack
think
is
he was
going to be
going
6 times 5 is 30 plus D8 is 38 plus 5 is 43.
Oh.
43 damage.
Your rapier goes into him again. Another one. You just like the last one. You just pierced, and you turned around, jumped up on the table, and jabbed it into another one. And he just collapses in this pound of mush, and his carrot nose is laying on the ground.
I mean, too.
Okay, that's Aldrich. Anything else?
Dancing on the table still.
Balder, you are up.
You still have another attack, don't you?
He's
if you're offhand, if you use your rapier.
Yeah, but I'm.
I
don't get sneak attack on that one though.
Okay, Balder, you are up.
26 to hit.
26 hits.
I'm just saying.
It seems so
Yeah.
Say it, just 1d4 of damage.
6 plus 7 is 13 damage plus 8. Oh no. 5 plus 7 is 12 damage plus 9 fire.
Ooh. And he is still up. He looks awful though.
I'll hit him again. No, I will not.
Okay.
Critical.
Give me the fumble.
A fumble. Ooh.
Fumbleia.
Hits the new guy.
I am temporarily blinded.
Blinded by the snow.
Temporarily though, right?
This could mean Helm has automatically fails an ability check. Furthermore, attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Well, even with disadvantage, I'll try 30.
How do you remove the blindness?
This effect ends at the beginning of the attacker's next turn.
Okay. That's always my worry.
So it's still got a 28 with
28 with disadvantage.
20 and a
You
17.
bash
20 and a
17.
What did he roll?
20 and a 17.
17.
Oh, wow. And we're going to do another 12 damage.
And he collapses in this mound of mush.
And I'll just get
And
all the
you
snow out of my eyes.
And you guys see 6 carrot noses laying on the ground, except for the ones that Aldrich picked up.
I got 3.
I'm gonna take a nose.
I prefer eyes, but I will take the nose.
I'm gonna start snacking on one.
You snack on a carrot nose.
Yeah.
Your vision slightly improves, almost like it's you can see in the dark.
Nice.
Ooh,
cool.
So
I want to check out these outfits on the table. Are they like?
They look like green leggings, green shirts with red booties with little bells on the toes that kind of come up at points. There's like a red thing that goes around your neck with kind of points with little bells on the end. And then a green hat with like a red trim that kind of comes up in points with little bells on the end. And then it comes up at the top with a green pointy top with a little bell on the top.
Everybody.
Does it look like any will fit us?
There's all different sizes.
Yeah,
I'll put
everybody
them on.
put them on.
I'm gonna take my clothes off and put them on my backpack.
Well, I'm gonna put it over top.
Yeah,
well, I don't
yeah,
really have anything on it.
Yeah, you don't wear anything.
I want to find a baggy version. Just put it over.
Okay, you find a baggy version. There are big, bulky versions. Are you putting a set over your armor, Reiner? We'll get back to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Balder, are you?
When in Rome.
Yeah, dude, it's okay.
So you guys are all dressed. If you haven't guessed, it
what
looks kind of
happens
like.
in the ice dream world stays in the ice dream world. Okay?
Oh, let's not go there.
Balder particularly enjoys the shoes, and he just keeps making the.
I mean, the leggings look really good on board. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a set for Georgie?
Sure.
Yeah,
It's all different sizes.
Definitely.
It's
Okay.
all different sizes.
All right, let's
Even
move forward. Maybe this will help us.
Puts on a set, even though his arm is missing, and kind of shoves it into the side of his leg or something like that.
You got any more of those cinnamon eyeball things?
Yeah.
I'll take one of those and I'll take a gumdrop.
I have.
What
We only have little gumdrops left.
I'll take a little gumdrop.
Do you want one or two?
Just one.
We got 9.
Or I'll take
got
two.
9. Okay.
But I'm only gonna eat one.
Okay, so mark that you have those.
Okay.
And
2d10
then
plus 10.
the cinnamon
What
fire
is the little
breath.
gumballs?
2d10.
10 plus 10. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the cinnamon fire breath, I have 2 bigs and 7 littles.
I'll take two. I'll take 2 big ones.
Okay, you'll take both the big ones?
Yeah.
You're up front.
I can't do
You
any
should have
fire
them
damage.
anyway. Yeah.
Could I take one of those delicious gumballs?
The gumdrops? Yeah.
Gumdrops, yeah.
Yeah. One of those.
2d10, you said, plus 10.
2d10 plus 10.
Okay. That's
For sure.
15.
Oh, perfect.
Not a lot, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use one too.
Okay.
And don't forget we have the thumbs, which I think give you dark vision and maybe some kind of form of.
Well, the carrots just gave us dark vision.
Yeah. Should we all eat the carrots?
Did we?
They
Did
seem
we have
very beneficial.
Did we have gingerbread hands or something like
I threw
that?
up a lot.
We have thumbs.
The thumbs gave you the
We have
dark vision.
Might as well.
Dark
eat the
vision
carrots.
and speed, I think. A little bit of a speed boost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. Okay.
The gumdrops are health, and the cinnamon is fire breath.
All right. Yeah. So let's move forward. Which way? Is this a wall right here, Tom, or is it?
Yes.
So this is a wall right here, because I can't tell.
Well,
if
there's an open.
Oh.
Let me give me a moment. You guys don't always go the way I think you're gonna go.
There's no other ways to go.
Yeah.
I know.
I just see a wall right there. Where else?
Well, you could have fallen in the abyss.
Oh, well,
I told
then
you.
what good would have all this been?
I told you we should have went in the abyss.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, no,
went right to the
I
end.
thought.
Where are we?
We would have went right
Hold
to the
on
end.
a second here.
Landed on a pile of weapons.
We can
and
go
gold.
back.
There you go.
Wanna
Okay.
go back and jump in the abyss?
No.
Metagamey.
Where are we here? Give me a second.
If we fell in by
So
accident,
guys, do you
want to
go? You want to go this way, or do you want to go to the right?
It'd be a happy accident.
Straight or to the right?
You're in front. You go.
I will follow you.
Well, there's stuff down there. There's stuff
Lead
down
the way-
there.
lead the way,
I'm gonna say
Jingle.
go that way.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna head this way, down towards this
Okay.
section.
You head down toward that section down there, and
You jump in.
huh?
What is that?
That's where the Rancor sleeps.
Oh no. Yeah.
Right, give me a second. Give me a second. The Rancor.
And as we march through, I'm gonna have everybody sing. We wish you a very mistress. We wish you a very mistress as we walk through.
Okay.
And we're gonna skip. Everybody's
through as
gotta
a
skip
party.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to skip.
Okay.
I said skip.
It sounds good with it. Mattias and Balder in their light armor.
I want to sing.
Wish you a very mistress.
Yeah.
This is a terrible idea.
This is the greatest idea I've ever had.
Dine and
Okay,
behold.
passing the tables.
Yeah, temporary hip.
The passage off to your right, it goes to a cliff edge, and you see two statues of flying beasts, similar to the statues you saw before. Beyond the statues, you see in the darkness, broken by flittering bluish green lights, somewhat akin to the light of fireflies. However, the lights do not seem to accompany any physical form again. Standing out against the abyss, a cage floats in space. It's kind of hard to tell the distance to it. Okay.
Is there
As
anything in
before,
the
if you
cage?
reach out to the flittering lights, they seem to dance around your hands, clinging and swirling about before they dart off into the darkness. If you approach the edge of the cliff, the rocky and intermittently ice-covered facade disappears into the darkness below.
Can we see into the cage, or is it too far?
It's
Is there anything in the cage?
you don't
or-
see any movement in it.
Okay.
Attack it.
What do you guys want to do? Are you going to keep going through this cavern, or
I can shoot it with my crossbow if you want.
you don't know what's in there? It could be a child.
Should we call out?
Well, if we hit it, then we'll know.
You're not wrong.
It'll probably cry in pain.
Shoot it. I mean, go for it. If that's what you want to do.
Sadistic rogue.
Shoot the child that's in the cage.
I don't know it's a child. Hello? Anybody in there?
Hello.
There's no response.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the cage.
Okay.
See what happens. We can find out about how the abyss works.
There you go.
26.
What's your range? Your max range.
320.
Okay. It goes out and arches, and it's kind of hard to tell because it's so dark off in that distance. But the greenish blue lights give you enough illumination you can barely make it out, and it cheeks against it. The cage kind of rocks back and forth, and then it stops. And you don't hear anything.
No children in there.
I mean, unless you killed it.
Not living.
Not living.
Okay.
Let's continue on.
Yeah.
I don't feel like...
We'll go around the corner then. So.
Okay, so you turn to your left. and go around the corner.
Yeah,
You
unless I
continue
fly
around
there,
the
so
corner
it's-
there, huh?
Okay.
What'd you say?
I'm just saying I could fly out there to see what's in there, but that's kind of a waste of a spell, perhaps.
I don't know.
Why would he put it there if it was a waste?
Well, maybe we can't see the full
To
all
make
the way
it waste
around.
spells, so I can't
We see it from this angle, but what are these?
Fool! You fool! You fell right for it.
Are those statues? Is that what those are?
They're winged beasted statues.
So you see
Advice?
two
Should we check
large
them out?
statues. And
Yeah.
they're of winged beasts on some type of platform. What are you doing?
I'm gonna check out the statue. Actually.
What do you mean by check it out?
Well, do I know what it is? Is it
Like, hit
some
it with
kind
the
of
back.
winged
Before-
beast,
Really?
or do I
No.
recognize
Because
what
I'm
it is?
backing away from
Sure, you back up a little bit. I
gonna
assume all of
investigate
you
it,
guys are at least in the vicinity of
Yeah, we're
Albany.
all.
So you're looking at it. You see, it's a giant. It's probably about 10 feet tall.
Does it look like it's solid ice?
Yeah,
or does
it
it
looks
look
like
like
it's
something is
pretty-
in there that's frozen?
No, it looks like it's solid ice. It almost looks like you could climb up on it if you wanted to.
I will climb up on it.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay.
Go do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll climb on the back.
It
of
is
the one on that
cold. What are you wearing? It is like bitter.
I'm wearing the outfit I just
He's
put
got
on
the
from the
extra
table.
layer
Oh, okay.
of-
Jingle
Yeah,
bell.
it still
Little
feels
hat with
pretty
a bell on it.
cold to touch. And so you're up on top of it. What are you doing?
You have frozen jingle balls now.
Well, we had.
I kind of grab it. And I'm like, hiya!
What are you doing up there?
When we showed up in this,
That's his
frozen
Matthias
area, didn't we
impression.
have-
It's a dream, right? It should move.
Yeah.
Roll
And it worked for Maddie.
a perception. check.
Ah! Straight 15.
Straight 15. Okay.
I ho silver away.
You climb up onto it, and the smell of cleaning fluid is readily evident, and it's very, very cold to the touch. It's like bitterly cold. You feel like you want to try and find something to put between you and it. As you look at it, you look down, and you're sitting going, "Hiya, hiya!" And you see a small dial, almost like a cooking timer, and then a small joystick right behind it.
Crank it up, man. Fire it up.
You crank it
As far as it'll go.
as far as it'll go. It cranks all the way around from
You wanna put
0
me first, right?
to 360 degrees, and the wings start flapping on this beast.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay. I grab what appears to be the joystick and slam it forward.
And it takes off of the ledge, and it's flying forward. And you watch, and the little ticking timer is slowly ticking its way down.
Go to the cage.
I'll try to make it to the cage before
You
it hits
make it all the
halfway.
way to the cage, and you get to the cage.
There's a dead child in it.
Right in the heart.
Yeah.
There's you get to the cage. It takes
Fly to the bottom of the abyss.
It doesn't take you that. It takes you about 5 rounds to get to the cage. You get to the cage, and you're at the cage, and you're looking in. You don't see anything in the cage itself.
I'm gonna take a gold coin out of my pocket and throw it into the abyss.
It disappears off into the abyss below. You're there at the. What are you doing?
Do
thought
I
maybe
see,
it was
do
gonna
I
show up
see
in
any
the
kind of
cage.
latch on the cage?
In the cage.
Yeah,
Open the
like-
door?
Not a latch per se.
or-
No, you do see it appears to open at the top.
I'll try to position myself at the top so I can jump onto the cage.
As you go over the top, roll a perception check with disadvantage.
That looks super safe, by the way. Just saying.
13.
As you go over the top, the lid slowly opens. Well, it's not really slow. It slowly opens, and then it just stays open.
Am I in a position where I can jump into the opening?
Yes, you are.
I will do so.
You jump in, the lid snaps shut.
Nice. That worked. That worked. Good job.
Well, we're gonna continue on.
He was a nice guy.
Happy
nice.
Mistress Miss.
He was fun.
I will try to reopen the lid.
It doesn't open.
Is the cage just floating there? Or is it hanging?
Does the cage seem to be floating, or does it?
It just seems to be floating in space.
What happened to the thing that was riding?
Did that fall
It's
off?
still hovering right above you.
Just fly back with it.
I can't reach it.
Do you want me to shoot you?
No, I mean your spell. I mean your spell. Just take the cage with you.
Just fly with the cage.
You're looking up at the thing up above you?
Yeah.
Roll a perception check with advantage.
You see the timer
Ticking
running
down.
out.
Yeah, the timer's running out.
15.
You see the thing flying up above you, and then you look, and something catches your eyes, and then just like way off in the distance up above you, you see this thin line of almost like this ice bluish bridge, perhaps, up above.
Ooh.
And I can't reopen.
Not from where
From
you
where
are.
I am.
Well, unless you're doing, what are you doing? I mean, it doesn't open on its own.
On its own, yeah. Oh, can I climb up and try to push it open?
Sure, you climb up. It seems like it's trapped you in there.
To pick the lock.
Nice.
Great.
I'll sit here and contemplate my foolishness.
Do we see any of this at all? We can't see this, right?
Huh?
We can't see it. Can we see any of this?
It's kind of hard to make out. You can barely see it. It's like 300 feet away from you in the darkness. There's flittering blue lights around.
What about with our carrot vision?
Carrot vision.
You with your carrot. So you eat a whole carrot?
Enhance.
Okay, so just cross off that you ate one of the carrots, please. You see very clearly out to 60 feet with dark vision if you eat one of the carrots.
What if we send Georgie back up to the top and jump off the ice bridge and see where he shows up?
You want to sacrifice my monkey?
Very
Well,
cruel.
I mean-
Very cruel.
How
How about you go jump off?
I have a
the
feeling he'll end up in the cage with him.
How could you possibly know that?
I don't. I just.
Perhaps you should continue on without me. I believe I may be stuck.
Okay, be good.
How did you get stuck?
Do you see anything?
I decided to go inside the cage.
You did what?
There's nothing in here.
Okay. I mean,
Then why did you go in it?
All we can really do is move forward and hope that we come across something.
Don't
that
know.
will free him. Right?
Do you want
we can
me
only
to-
move
An amount
forward.
of time that you don't realize goes by, and all of a sudden the creature disappears from above you, and it reappears on one of the platforms.
Okay.
That's cool.
All right. So who wants to ride back out and get that cage open up? Because that's how it opened up initially.
I guess I should.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Ride out. So
Okay.
He turned the
I'm
knob,
gonna hop on.
and then he used this joystick.
You
thing
jump
to
on the same one he was just on?
I'm gonna jump on this other one.
Okay.
twist it and grab the knob and pull on the knob.
I'm good at that.
Twist it and flick it.
I give it a yank. I give it a yank.
This is going sideways.
This is not very Tom-like, this man.
Okay.
Okay, you crank the knob all the way around, you grab the joystick, and the wings start flapping away, and you can what do you do with it?
Try to direct it to the cage.
You direct it. You easily manage to. It takes a moment to briefly get it to coordinate, and you're approaching the cage.
Gonna ease up as I get to the cage.
Okay.
I see Simon in the cage.
Yes, you do.
What's going on over here?
Does it open? Like
It opened and it closed once I got inside.
Okay. Can I examine the cage?
Can
Any
you open it from out there?
mechanisms or anything?
You fly around it. You see it has hinges on either side of it, and that's about it on the top. You're flying around the side of it?
Yeah, right now I'm on the side, like face to
Okay.
face. So I'm gonna go fly up to the top now.
You fly over the top of it, and as soon as you get over the top opens up.
Ta-da.
Come on up.
How do you get up?
I will try to
I dropped my magic rope down. Drop my magic rope down.
You drop your magic rope
I
down.
have to say the phrase.
How does it work?
I'm saying the phrase.
This is gonna get me all the way up to you. It's only like 27 inches long.
Keep climbing up.
Okay.
Have faith.
You start climbing up, and as you climb up, it seems to climb up with you. And then before you know it, you're right next to Aldrich on the flying mount.
Scramble on.
You scramble onto the flying mount. It's bitter cold on the flying mount. Aldrich, by the way, roll a DC 15 con save.
Go back. 14.
14. You take 7 points of cold damage. Aldrich, you get on the back with him?
Yeah, I get on the back.
Simon, rather. Simon, you get on the back with him. You guys are both on top. Roll a DC 15 con save, Simon. I forgot to do it.
Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20. You take 4 points of cold damage.
You speak German, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you can use the rope then.
Okay, so you guys are out over the.
Fly back.
You fly back, and the timer is ticking down on it.
Halfway over the abyss. You speak German, right? The rope just stops working.
Speaking Sie Deutsch?
You get back to the. You're back.
I speak a lot.
Okay. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Boring. Okay.
There's nothing in the cage.
Except for you.
Creatures into the abyss.
Look what I found.
You want me to go jump into the abyss?
With the creature. Don't jump. Fly
What
in there.
creature?
The flying thing?
Flying
What do you
thing.
want me to do?
Fly down there.
Push the wooden guy into the abyss.
Fly down where?
And get that gold coin back. You're wasting our funds.
We only have 20,000
I'm
of them.
going forward.
We're wasting our funds. You want to know what's down there? Fly down there.
All right,
I don't want to know what's down there. I just.
Okay, let's keep going. That was. I'm sorry. It was. I thought there was something perhaps out there. I thought I heard a scream when Aldrich fired the arrow.
Can I send my raven down there?
Down where?
The abyss.
Sure. Of
I'll
course
go
you
as
can.
far as he can and see what I can
He
see.
just keeps going and going and going.
It's the abyss after all.
And going.
Into nothingness.
It's the abyss.
And everythingness.
And going. And going.
Until I lose radio signal.
Well, let's find this mystery.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going forward.
Yep,
down
let's do it.
along this hallway this way.
Okay. So you which way? You continue that way. Understood. Okay. It's this kind of rough-hewn, solid ice cavern at this point. Eventually, the flying thing, if you're still on it, disappears out from underneath you. You fall onto the ground, and it seems to reappear on the pedestal. You continue through this opening.
I didn't realize that there was two of them over there.
I'm sorry?
I didn't realize that there was two of those statues over there. Those flying things.
Yep. Unfortunately, there were.
I mean, I couldn't see it. That's why, because where I had my figure, I couldn't see past it.
Okay. Okay, you continue through. Are you guys all together, or is Borth going up by himself?
No, I think we're all together.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want an order?
Hmm?
You want a marching order?
Yeah, probably a good idea. Why don't you
Who's
put in a
behind me?
marching order, please?
Who's behind me?
I'll be behind you,
The usuals.
because I like to be second.
Put AC 10.
Number
2.
Who's after me?
I'll fly the gargoyle in there.
It disappeared.
Just because I want to turn riding it. I'll come up the rear with
You
the
guys
gargoyle.
gotta tell me where you guys all want to be.
Ice coil.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna play shit.
What? The ice coil.
The ice coil.
On the side of the computer.
It really throws off a marching order.
I'm coming up the rear with the ice coil. This is awesome.
So you don't want to be in up here with me?
No, I'm in the back.
You're in the back?
I'm flying the thingy.
Okay.
It looked like too much fun.
Okay.
The giant winged beast looked like too much fun.
And we're singing, "We wish you a merry mistress.
Oh, look at all
We
the
wish
towns.
you a very mistress must."
Hey, that's the guy that we murdered in his basement.
Yeah, well, they're just. They don't,
It's all the innocent people we've killed. Come back to haunt us.
So that means whoever we kill Whoever we kill.
You don't even talk to him.
No, think about all the magic carpet rides you can have right now.
Remember that train wreck of a episode?
Just push him into a meat grinder. Think about all the magic carpet riding you can do.
God, those are the best. The break-in.
That's when we get my apothecary cart back. It's just full of jars of blood.
We need these. We need these.
Jars of it.
It's the mistress.
It's the mistress. Finally.
Finally.
What are those? Reindeer.
It's the
What?
gatekeeper and the keymaster.
Are you the key
Remember,
master?
guys, wait,
No.
before we go any further, remember, if she asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
When did that happen? That did happen in the game. No. I think it was Dylan. Are you a god? No. Yes. Okay. Through the huge ice archway, you note a massive cavern. It is illuminated enough that you can see normally. Blue pine trees are scattered on either side of the entranceway. Aldrich immediately suspects that he might offer some type of concealment. In the large cavern, there appears to be some type of runic circle on a raised section of the ground. Surrounding the runic symbol are some villagers dressed in green and red tasseled garb that should look really familiar. Unlike yourselves, they appear to be in some sort of trance. Beyond the villagers' circle and the villagers, a large ice throne floats on a cloud about 20 feet in the air. Seated on the floating throne is a woman, as you see, dressed in a rather scantily clad red outfit with white fringe. Floating on either side of her are two huge, standing upright reindeer wielding massive axes. She says, "So, wait a minute, we have to do
Are the
this.
reindeer flying or are they on? They're on pillars.
They're flying.
Okay.
She's kind of flying too.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so you guys are proceeding into the room.
So how are the people that are in trance there?
Yes.
Right. How are they acting? Are they doing anything that lets us
They
know
are
that they're
like perfectly still.
Oh boy. So they're just not moving. They're not doing
Yeah, no
anything. They're not
singing.
acting any certain way. Oh boy.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. That probably doesn't sound right given this episode, but whatever.
Yeah, I think we got the point.
Okay, you got the point. There we go. Oh, so what have we here? Obviously, you did not take my ice demon's hand. And who are you? Certainly not elves. I can't even see you. Excuse me. I can't see you. I can't see you. I can't see you. Oh, now I can see you. And what are you?
Just follow my lead. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We
wish you a Merry Mistress. We wish you a Merry Mistress and a Happy New Year. And we'll keep walking forward, and we're just going to keep repeating that as we walk forward.
Okay, you do. Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
Everybody roll.
13.
And whoever's got the highest roll, let me know.
15.
Okay, I guess that includes me.
Yes.
Sure, of course it does.
Not me.
Would you like the 8 or the 3?
Persuasion?
15.
I think we make that same thing.
24.
24! Ooh!
Wow. Mattias.
Mattias sings like perfectly.
Yeah. Echoing in his armor, so it's creating reverb. Yeah.
Continue!
Keep going!
We wish you a Merry Christmas and I forget the rest of the words.
An obedient New
An
Year!
obedient New Year.
We are loyal and obedient. We are loyal and obedient. We are loyal and obedient. And we wish you a Merry Christmas.
our weapons.
Okay, so you straddle, you move forward.
Yep,
you see
you keep walking forward.
the people there, they're literally just like staring at this runic symbol on the ground. She goes, how did you get in here?
The ice demon invited us on the bridge.
Are we dropping our rouse now? Are we gonna
He showed us the back door.
Move your figures as you wish to move them while this is going on.
Are we walking forward, guys? I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Oh, we're in.
We're in.
You call this a party?
I'm going to stay close by a tree.
Are those trees? Oh, I thought those were holes in the ground.
Nope, those are
okay.
trees. Those are huge pine trees. You were invited in? Who invited you in?
The bridge guardian.
He invited you?
We're servants of Mistress Miss. Are
I'm
you the mistress?
Yes, of course I'm the mistress.
Can you tell us the story of Mistress Miss?
Well, it's kind of coming together.
Let's hear what you got so far. We're here. We're here for the story of Mistress Miss.
We're all about it.
Well, Mistress Moss.
This room is really big. Could you come like closer? Just come closer, because it's
Mistress Moss. She floats
really
forward.
hard to hear.
She floats forward. Mistress Moss.
Come gather, everybody, gather around. We're gonna gather around. Like gather around, like a story time, right? Can we just gather around and get really close?
Sure.
Jess is struggling to keep a straight face.
Let's get really close. Let's get right in there, right?
She's floating in the air.
Okay.
She says, Mistress Moss is a holiday where everyone stops celebrating all of those other silly holidays and celebrates me instead. And of course my furry friend.
Something went
But
wrong. Please try again.
and my furry friend.
I'd like to meet your furry friend.
Yeah, well, he's very shy. But, and we're still developing it, but these fine folks, and you, since you're here too, will come up with presents, and we're still working out exactly how we're going to deliver them all.
If you come close, I have a present that I could deliver. Right now.
Really? Oh. Roll a persuasion check.
And I will command her.
Disadvantage.
I will command her.
Warren, I don't know if we have time for
sit
that.
in front of me. Come right close, right in front of me, and sit on the floor in front of me.
One word.
So it's a DC 13 Wisdom save.
DC 13 Wisdom save.
Careful now, we're skirting the line.
She easily.
I figured she would easily, but it was worth a shot.
Yeah. This way she didn't have to use whatever's.
Very resistance. The less whatever she uses, the better.
No, that's not what I meant. But anyway. Okay, she says, what are you doing there, whatever your name is? That was not nice.
My name is Borinth. I just wanted to see your face closer.
You can see my face. I don't think you're playing fair.
I ate one of these carrots and it really messed up my vision. I was just hoping that you could come closer.
Oh, you're eating all of the bits and pieces from my snowmen, are you?
Well, you made them tasty, apparently.
Well, maybe I'll make some more tasty for you. And she waves her hands. And two more appear over here. And she waves. She says,
well, you guys could do something too, you know.
Take her head off.
Waves her hand.
I can't. She's in the air.
Jump.
Two
20
more
feet.
appear over here. And she goes,
I'm melee.
I mean, after all, I want to give you something more to eat.
Like?
Well, you want to eat their noses. You already ate some of their noses, didn't you?
Yeah.
So eat their noses.
I've already had enough. I do.
So what can I do for you? She
do
waves
have
her.
a particular interest in reindeer meat. I mean, right? Pretty good.
So what can I do for you? Because you're obviously here for some other purpose.
I mean, we're here to free these people.
Yeah,
here.
we need those people.
We need these people. All these people right here. We're gonna take them and we're gonna leave.
No, that's not happening. No. I mean, you didn't really think that was going to happen, did you?
I did really. I mean, one way or another.
Can we borrow them?
And what would you do with them if you borrowed them? He said his name is Borinth. What's your name?
Balder.
Balder, what would you do with these peasants?
I'd bring them back to their families.
Well, eventually their
What's
families will come to live here once they grow up.
Without family?
Once those others grow up, those disgusting little things, once they all grow up, they can come live here.
What do you have against children? They're not allowed to come now?
They're just like gross and needy, and they stick their fingers in.
It just seems like a rip-off
Yeah,
Christmas.
you
Doesn't it?
can't,
Seems
you
like a
can't
bad.
have, you can't have a
version of
holiday
Christmas.
without family.
Like, not even an original.
You're missing a key component.
No, actually, you can have a very good holiday without family. Have you ever tried it?
Well, it looks like you're off to a great start.
Yes. Well, you have to start somewhere, right?
Seems pretty awful to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even like it's not even original. It's just like copying off of another holiday.
Why are you holding
There's
these
no
people?
beer.
None.
I'm not
None of these
holding
guys
them.
are
They-
drinking.
Not
they-
even any warm food.
They all eventually came on their own, and they put on the outfits that we so generously gave to them. Oh, they're all dressed in green and red outfits.
I seriously doubt that they all came.
So
on
if they
their
came
own.
on their own, then they can leave on their own also.
Sure. Ask them if they want to leave on their own.
Well, release your spell, and then
There's no spell.
obviously there's a spell.
Well, they're drawn to the
Why-
runes, but
Right. Yeah.
Why were your creatures attacking the village?
My creatures weren't attacking the village. They were protecting the village. They were protecting the children. Something had to protect those.
I'm gonna
needy,
indicate back
disgusting
to
little creatures.
the wood guy there and say, this guy,
What? Von Nussdacker?
yeah, he was running from several of your creatures and said that the village was in danger. Does he lie?
I don't know if he's lying or not. I doubt it. He was probably attacking them.
He has not attacked us yet.
It would be tough to do so with one arm.
This is very true.
Simon, can you clip her wings
I-
and get it over with
Something
already?
about you seems peculiar, or my name is not Simon.
I want to try to get a good look at the runes too.
Your name is Simon.
Yes.
So I know Balder, Simon, and Borinth. It's a pleasure to meet you. And who else do we have?
Somebody else used to do this all the time. Do you remember? Oh no, you would remember. Who used to use other party members' names?
Dylan?
Yeah. What happened to that character?
I know what you mean. Did I say Boulder? I meant Simon.
Yeah. The runes that are on the floor, what do they look
We're all
like? Are they
Simon.
etched into the floor? Are they? Is it like an item or something that's on the floor? I don't know what.
It's a raised platform with some type of runes carved into it. It appears to be ice, and they're glowing.
Okay.
Do the villagers have any reaction at all? They're just staring at her
They're
blankly?
just staring blankly at the runes.
The runes are what's controlling them.
Quick kill. I couldn't see with the wig on. I'm sorry. Thank you, Keesaw TV.
Is there any way you can
spell it.
clip her wings? We're doing this. We're here.
I'm gonna walk forward.
You know, I must say that all the candy and everything that you've given us has been
I've given you
delicious,
I don't think I've
and I'll pop
given you
another gumdrop in my mouth.
Gumdrop. Okay, gumdrop. Got it.
Yeah.
You know what those do already.
As I walk up, I'll take a little bit of honeycomb and sweet oil out of my component pouch and rub them in my hands and speak to her. My words are now your words. You will let these people go, and I will cast suggestion.
Let these people go.
DC 17, unless she's immune to charm, in which case
Never
she
mind.
automatically succeeds.
She turns to you and she's like, you know, what you said makes so much sense. And then somewhere from deep inside of her, she pulls off this energy and expends one of her legendary saves and just says, no! Person in robe-like things, I don't think so. I think we've had enough of these mind games.
I tried.
You should definitely probably release the people that you're holding captive here from your mind games. Then
Take care of them, my minions. Whoosh, roll initiative.
It's about time.
21.
That's about all. That's about all I had. That's all. That's
beat a 25.
really all I could do.
14.
21. Anybody else in 20s?
No.
14.
Who's got 18, 19, 20?
Uh-oh. It doesn't really matter.
15, 16,
They rolled
anybody?
14 for me.
14
for Mattias probably will go first. He's probably higher in dex than me.
Maddie's got a 14 also.
I have a +3 in Dex.
Yeah, so he goes before me.
Why did I fly him
Chris?
across the bridge?
8.
I know.
11, 10.
Never
10.
again. 5.
8, 10.
Nice.
10.
Nice. That's a good solid number. 5. What's it matter? We're all gonna die before
I'm
we
constantly
get
distracted.
Not constantly.
I'm sorry. I'm constantly distracted. It fits in very well with my character. I don't know what's going on.
Problem is, things are flying.
I don't even know why we're here.
How do we make them not fly?
I
That's
don't
my
have that.
Okay. What's the? Oh, the opponents. The opponents are up. The opponents.
Why we're here?
Huh? Okay. Initially, she'll fly back over here. These guys will charge forward. They disappear down into the snow, and they come up right next to Borinth. These guys disappear into the snow, and they come up next to Simon, and they attack away.
All the way up there.
Because I had
These
to
guys
30 feet
will
of her to talk to her.
fly over here. They will fly over here. She flew over there. That's what they'll do. And for Borinth to start with, those two snowmen. Oh, the two snowmen.
Killed by snowmen.
Huh?
Killed by snowmen.
Killed by snowmen.
I got business
Death
with
by
Klaus. I can't
snowman.
die now.
Oh, come on, Tom. Where are they?
Do we take gargoyles?
They attack away. A 23.
Throw my hammer in the abyss before you can grab it from off my dead body. My last thing I'm gonna do is throw my hammer in the abyss. No one can have it.
Okay.
I will dual wield them.
I'll be sick.
2 hits and a bad miss, not fumble, and a bad 3, 3, and an 8 with natural rolls. Okay, and they do. He just claws away, and one bite at you, Borinth. They do. 18 slashing and 21 cold damage on you on that side. Simon on this side over here.
The first guy that attacks me, I'll make him roll a wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
For instinctive charm.
Instinctive charm.
DC 17.
DC 17. He failed.
Yes, to attack an enemy, another creature within 30 feet.
Within 30 feet, so it'll go after
32.
Mattias. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And so the one on you, a miss, a hit, and believe it or not, a miss. So you take.
What was the hit? Do you remember?
What was the hit?
Yeah,
it was
the AC.
It was a natural 17.
Okay.
I didn't even add the plus.
Yeah, shield one to I think. Okay.
I don't do the math unless it looks like it's close. Yep. 13 points of slashing and 12 points of cold damage. On Mattias, he's one attacks away, not a chance in heck. And 23, I think that does hit. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
23, so he bites into you. You feel these cold fangs dig into your shoulder, and he's lousy. You take 7 points of piercing damage and 14 points of cold damage. That is the opponent's round. Alderic, you are up.
Okay, I will attack the one between Simon and Mattias. Crossbow. I actually have regular crossbow. 14 plus 9, 25.
25 hits.
23 inches. That's fine. 8. That's 20 plus.
Do you remember what
Which
size
one are you
gumballs
attacking? This
gave
one right
you?
here?
20, yeah.
Or gum
Okay.
drops?
I gave you one small one.
One small?
Yeah, because we were all out of big
28.
ones.
28 points of damage. Okay.
Are those green shrubby things large enough for me to hide in?
Who are you attacking?
Yes.
Attempt to hide.
Who he attacking?
He's attacking that guy.
Plus 13 is 28 to hide.
28. You were hidden with a 28. Okay. That is Aldrich. Mattias, you are up. Mattias, you have one that's attacking you, a snowman that's attacking you from right behind.
All right. With this. Okay. So he's right behind me. I'll do my 3 attacks all at once. I got a 16, a natural 1, and a natural 20 all in one roll.
Okay, so the 16 hits. The natural 20 obviously is a critical. The natural 1 is a fumble.
I already used
Let's do the fumble
what I
first.
could have done it with.
Stumble. Saving throw DC 15 dex or become prone.
Okay. Saving throw of 15 dex.
Hit 2 fumbles?
This
No,
is
he
one
didn't
crit.
hit.
With my dex- with my,
He hit, he critical, then he
saving
fumbled.
my dex
So,
saving throws, that is a 19. So I got. So I.
okay.
Okay. So then you're fine for that. And then the critical hit, internal injury. Attack causes maximum damage allowed for your weapon. The target takes an additional 1d8 hit points of damage per round until healed.
Nice. 1d8.
Okay. So that would be.
So max damage.
8 plus 3 plus 5 would be 16. And then the other 2 added together would be 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 5 is 14.
32.
5 plus 5 plus 3 is 13, so 14 plus 13 is 27, so 27 plus
D8.
first one.
So 27 total?
27 plus the critical, which was 16 plus whatever the critical added.
Maximum damage. And then 1d8.
Yes. So. Oh,
So you're at 40. You're at 43, and add a d8.
Yeah. Internal injury.
Okay. And then add another 3 to that this turn.
So 46.
Okay. He is not looking good, but he's still up. Anything else, Mattias?
No,
Shouldn't be.
that's
Borinth, you are up.
Which one is he attacking? The one that's all the way over
He's
to the
over
right?
here.
Okay. All right. What is it? A bonus action to eat one of those cinnamon gumdrop things, or what is it? What is it? An action?
It's an
You
action.
eat it
It's
and
like
then
a
you use it
potion.
though, right?
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
a-
okay.
yeah.
So I could still bonus action rage and then
Sure.
still use one,
Sure.
right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll rage. as my
Okay.
Bonus action.
Okay.
And is that when we use those? Is that like a cone, or is it like how does it work again? I don't remember.
Which one are you using?
The cinnamon, the large cinnamon gumdrop or
Breath weapon one.
eyeball.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Okay. It just took me a second. I don't have it right here in front of me. Okay. The cinnamon. Okay. So you have the 10 cinnamon fires and 4 large cinnamon fires, right?
Yes, I'm using one of the large cinnamon fires.
Okay.
This is the last large one.
Last large one. Yeah.
Okay. Really? You've used 3?
I don't know.
Yeah, we
I'm
used a
basing
bunch.
Yeah, we used a bunch. I just don't know how many large ones we used.
The healing ones or the
No,
fire
no,
ones?
these are
No,
fire
fire
ones.
ones.
I don't remember you using. Okay.
I think we used 2. Somebody else might have one other person.
I have
I think someone
2.
has.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's why.
Okay.
Okay. So we
Okay.
do it.
So yeah, sure. You pop it in your mouth. You chew it.
So is it come out like a
Yep,
cone?
like a cone. Yes.
Because I'll okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to make it so that I can I'll step over to the side of this guy. I don't know how this is.
That's good enough.
Whatever. I'm gonna try to get both of them if I can. I don't know how it works.
Here you go.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do it this way, like this. Right, from me, right out this way.
Okay, he's 20 feet in the
Right,
air,
I know,
though,
but
so
I'm
you're gonna
more
have to
interested about those two
you
guys.
drop down on the ground, and you're gonna try and shoot up at him.
Yeah, angle
So you
up.
drop down at the ground so that you can try.
I do my squats. So I'm good.
You're probably gonna be able to get one of them, or you could turn to the side and get come over here and get both of them, but you'd end up shooting all the peasants too.
Yeah, no, I wanted to get that. Try to get these two guys.
you can get one of them and him. Is really
Okay, that's fine. I'll do that.
Okay. Okay.
What is it? I don't know what. I don't remember.
Just
what
roll 3d10 plus 30.
3d10 plus 30.
And they have to make saves. And one. I'm sure that's a fail.
10. So 40 points of damage. 40 points of fire
points
damage.
of fire damage.
What's that?
That wasn't a D10.
Yeah, 3d10.
Is that an 8?
Oh, you rolled an 8-sided die.
Sorry, hang on.
Cheating some points out of yourself.
5, 19 plus 30?
Yeah.
Okay, so 49 points of
49 points of fire damage, and it seems to do even more damage to the snowman as he kind of he's almost he's barely standing here. He's all like a puddle. And up at the reindeer takes some of the damage. You can see some of the fur singeing on it, but it doesn't seem to take quite as much damage as the what you call it took.
It doesn't look like he took less damage. Like it doesn't look like.
No, it doesn't look like he took less damage.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else, Borin?
That's it.
Boulder, you are up.
That's who I want to do. How do these gumdrops work?
Gumdrops are
health
just like
points.
potions of healing.
2d10 plus 10.
The regular ones.
So I'm gonna take 2 of the little gumdrops.
You pop them in your mouth and you chew them and you swallow them.
7 plus
That's an action.
So 2 little ones.
from yeah. So 7, 5, 1, 7, 8 is math is hard. 20 plus 20, so 40.
Okay.
And that is an action, right?
Yep.
All right. And what do I want to do? I guess I will go over to the snowman.
Okay. The one next to Borinth over here?
Yeah.
Okay. You run forward to there.
And we will action surge.
Ooh!
I will attack it.
He's going for it.
Let's get
Going for it.
What do we got? Ooh, 30, 27, and a 15.
All 3 hit.
All right.
Wham! 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 As you bash across him.
So the first snowman takes 3, 4, 11. No, 10 damage plus 2 fire.
10 damage and 2 fire.
And then the snowman to the left takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 17 fire.
Okay, he is just barely hanging on.
And then,
That's the one Borinth did all the damage to.
And then another.
Oh, yeah, he's barely hanging.
And another 17 damage to the one in front of me.
Okay, he's still up. He didn't take as much damage. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, that is Balder. That
Action
Mikolash,
surge.
you are up. Followed by Zyman.
I will swing around 20 feet, get behind this guy,
Okay.
make my 2 attacks.
Give you advantage on your attacks.
Okay, so
Attacking from the rear
first
there.
one, with advantage, 17 plus 7, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
23.
You hit.
Yeah. And the second one is 7 plus 7, 14.
That does not hit.
Okay. So the first one will hit for 6 plus 4, 10.
10 points of damage?
Yeah.
And it just crumbles in a mass of water. There's a carrot laying on the ground.
And then I will jump 10 more feet behind this one.
You see this reindeer eyeballing you there, having just killed that thing. Okay. Anything else? That is Mikolaj. Simon, you are up.
Let's see, to the one right in front of me, I will start speaking softly and elegantly and try to hypnotize him with my hypnotic gaze.
Ooh.
DC 17. Wisdom
DC
save.
17. Not a chance in heck.
He is stunned and
Ooh.
cannot
Can you
move.
mark him somehow.
We are basically locked together.
Okay.
He can't hurt me, I can't hurt him, but he can't move or do anything.
Actually, okay, we'll just put that there. Anyway, anything else?
That's it. I can't
Okay.
move, so I gotta keep him
All
there.
right, guys, you having fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
This would easily go on for another hour plus.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I got
You got a flight tomorrow.
10 a.m. flight to beautiful Michigan
Things
tomorrow.
downstairs before I go to sleep, so I can't.
Yeah, so I hope everybody had a good time.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm sorry about my blonde hair. If I offended anybody out there, I apologize. A whole bunch of people watching tonight.
Wearing blonde hair.
Don't appropriate blonde hair.
Kisa, Quick Kill, and the rest of you guys. Thank you guys. Starting with Zyman, what was your highlight, sir?
I like that. I kind of know it's a dream sequence, and I can just burn through spell slots like crazy.
You think so, huh?
Maybe. I liked it. I enjoy using the utility spels and actually helping the party than just being like a direct damage dealer. And I think the slow spell really actually helped a lot in that combat sequence.
You chiseled them down from basically
three
actions
to one.
Yeah, it's huge.
That was a major force modifier in the fight. So I was happy about that. Rather than just blasting them with fireball and taking off hit points, sometimes it's better to manipulate the game in other ways.
Oh, well, you saved people a lot of hit points, probably. Even if they had only 50% hits, I mean, it's still, you reduced, there were, 6 guys there? You reduced it by 12 attacks, so the figure took out 6 hits, and if they're doing 15 to 20 per average, just saved a lot. Okay, that's pretty healthy. Good stuff. Level 10 still, 2,000 experience points, sir.
Fabulous.
Reiner, welcome back. Or Ryan, rather. Balder Brian Borth. Ryan, welcome back. I'm sorry you missed last session. Did you have a good time?
Yes.
What was your highlight?
Besides smashing everybody, I would say good highlight was Zyman climbing into an empty cage for seemingly no gain whatsoever.
No reason whatsoever.
Oh, this opens.
We'll figure out how to get it open.
Tom did put that there for a reason, and I'm sure you figured out why. But it was fun though.
That's what Zyman would do.
I'm actually glad it got used.
Yeah, I mean, I like
it just catches us if we fall.
My character would want to know what's inside it, how it works, like what it does. I would.
Have you figured it out what it does?
No. But I started.
Yeah. You have some theories.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, cool.
Start writing a thesis on it.
Yeah.
Start writing a thesis.
With doctorate.
1,500 experience.
The cage in the abyss.
Joe, did you have a good time?
Good time. Good time.
What was your highlight?
Selfishly, I enjoyed the potion of fire breath that expired. I've been carrying that around, I think, since session 2 that I've played in, and rescuing Zyman from the cage. Unselfishly, I loved seeing you have to throw away an entire dialogue with the ice demon.
With the what?
With that ice demon on the bridge.
Oh well, it's all good. It's all good. You are level 10, correct?
10, yes.
2,000 experience points, sir. Did you have a good time, Mikolash?
Yeah.
Chris?
Absolutely.
What was your highlight?
Well, personally, I really enjoyed dying 3 times less this episode. Mikolash as a character probably really liked seeing all these enemies, and then they're just telling jokes, and then suddenly they just laughed so hard they couldn't fight. I really thought that was interesting. That cracked me up. That was probably my favorite. Just watching that in back and forth.
It worked for the moment.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of what else to do. I thought it seemed appropriate.
Just the idea of this big guy, he's just like telling jokes, whether they hit or not, he hits them. And then we proceed.
Okay. You are level 5, correct?
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I got that right. 4,500 experience points, sir.
All right, thank you.
That's a lot of juice.
You're staying alive.
Yeah, not bad.
Brian,
Punched
did you have a
right
good
through
time?
Ice Demon today. You earned it.
What was your highlight?
I mean, I got to land at least one joke, but
You did.
leading everybody into the have a very mistressmas.
That did impress me. I just didn't know where it was going to go from there, though.
I didn't know where it was going. I just really wanted to get everybody to sing it.
It worked. Wow, Reiner did a great job.
Yeah, I was hoping that we would like somehow they would think that we were already entrapped in their trance.
I was trying to think of that, but it just they were all tranced though, and you were here singing away.
Yeah, I know. I had to gamble because that's what I was trying to figure out.
It was a good.
I tried.
It was good.
Just trying to get close. Just trying to get within range.
It was good.
It's difficult when things are flying. For me. So yeah.
Okay, well, awesome. You are level 1,500 experience points, sir. Reiner, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
What was
I
your
did.
What was your highlight?
I don't think I had a specific highlight, to be perfectly honest. I just
Riding the
liked
spirit
the
horse,
entire thing.
Lancey?
I know,
Was it a
right?
highlight?
You giggled about it for like an hour straight.
The spirit horse.
Well, I thought that was very cool. I am wickedly impressed. I'm not just saying this to patronize you, but you're a damn good singer, dude. So, I mean, you really leaned into it. I was like, wow. Okay. I mean, and you leaned into it. I lean into it, but I lean into it badly. You leaned into it well. So, awesome job.
Thank you.
You're level 11, 1,500 experience points. Guys, sometimes things don't go the way they think they're gonna go, and it didn't. I actually thought we would plow through this tonight, and
Yeah, you thought.
I don't know why I thought that, but I thought we would. So I hope you don't mind. It looks
these
like
guys
we,
easily.
Yeah, these things took a while to
we
cut
will.
down.
So real quick, going around. How many hit points you got left?
Well, I am at 69.
69.
69.
I am at 106.
106. Aldrich.
Full at 82.
Awesome. Chris, Mikolash, did you pop or no? 6?
No, I did not.
Okay, so you're level 5 still. Are you at what?
Very healthy 33.
33? That's good.
Yeah.
Brian?
57.
57. Ouch.
That's a third.
Mattias?
Less than a third.
Hit
Yeah.
points?
How many hit points, Reiner?
63.
63. And how many spells left, Borinth?
1.
1. And
Let's see.
I guess I should ask Balder too. Balder?
I have all the slots still.
All slots. Good for you.
With how much damage I do now with 3 attacks, I don't know how much I need my spells.
Yeah, right.
Unless I happen to be like really far away from people.
Yeah.
The Eldritch Knight kind of goes like this as you level up.
That's a nice flex, though. I don't need my
3
spells.
first.
3.
It's like at one point they're
third.
really good, then at one point they're not, then it comes
2
back.
fourth.
Now with 3 attacks.
That is all.
And your 5th is burnt?
The weapon attacks are pretty cool.
Yeah,
They're doing
I
a
used the
lot,
telekinesis.
Yeah, that's the
and
big- that's the big
upcast fly
Oh, okay.
to carry 2 more.
The
people.
but you say that, but shield is a wickedly,
Shield is good,
A
and I
wickedly
do-
good
yeah.
spell.
I do
I
preserve
mean, you
that
got 4 of those.
Yeah, I do preserve that.
That's essential for
Yeah.
you, without a doubt.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, with me
Shadow
playing- with
might
me
have worked
playing him
well
as a
on the
tank.
ice guy, but that's one of your a magic weapon. But your weapon's already magical, so.
May trade that out.
I can, yeah, next time.
Okay, well, good stuff, guys. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching 7-Sided Dice Carpathian Adventure Technology. It always fails me here. Let me come back over here real quick while I futz with this. There we
I'm
go.
doing my fire spell, so I can.
You know what? I'm just going to go with what we say over here. Normally, I would do some diatribe at the end,
But we're not going to bother with any diatribe tonight because it's running a little bit late, and I got to get up a wee early in the morning. So thank you for watching Seven-Sided Dice Carpathian Adventure. We're required to thank artists Yenu and Suki Noir for their terrific character art. We greatly appreciate it. Please patronize them via the @Yenu Draws on Instagram, @Yenu on Tumblr and Twitter, and patronize Suki Noir on DeviantArt. Please comment in the Twitch chat room. Thank you guys for joining us, everybody who joined us in the Twitch chat room tonight. Greatly appreciate it. On Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on YouTube. While we do this strictly for fun, I do welcome improvements as to how we might improve the stream. Lastly, please follow on Twitch, on Instagram, please like on Facebook and on YouTube, and please subscribe on YouTube. I had a long diatribe, and I already intended not to do it before my teleprompter failed, but I will preserve it for next week, and I have a rant about power gamers, and so you get to hear that for those who actually stay and listen to this. I will end my diatribe there, though. Always remember, in the Carpathian adventure, the journey is the destination, and we will continue the journey in 2 weeks. So for now, thank you for watching. Roll a 7-sided die, and have a good night.
Play some Dungeons and Dragons!